guys. Spaced in NC, that's where the hunger lies. Probably wonder why I separate what others try. The crowd magnetized from the voices amplified. Broadcasted live straight from the 919. Pull a dime, man, to find one. I'm gonna take you to another plane. Rappers needing Dr. Dre, but you're in need of Dr. Strange. My time loop is infinite when I implement, and I can break it down, but it's intricate. You're a subordinate, meaning insignificant. Stage your coordinates, I'll bomb you to oblivion. I'll bring it back like replays. I cuts from DJs, a pre-owned second-hand goods off of eBay. A phone card you prepay, and they don't work right. Birds put them in the dirt, hurt from the first strike. Yo, I'm talking Raleigh to Durham, Goldsboro, Chapel Hill, Clayton, Fuquay, Wake Forest, Holly Springs, order. Hey, yo, live from the 919, one mic, one line, one time, man, we all gon' shine. Hey, yo, live from the 919, one mic, one line, one time, man, we all gon' shine.
I spit it so easily. You can snitch if you want, that's on y'all, Duke. I'm getting mine legally. Enough hustle to sell Kurt, blow the Russell. Brothers run, could squeeze anacondas with the muscle. I hear niggas letting the track simmer. Better call the fire marshal back when bats enter. That simple. If it's on, my home gon' rush in it. My niggas' arms bust like bumps with pus in it. I keep a sweet 16 like March Madness. My hood, they might shoot ball or shoot ratchets. Full court pressing, looking for the fast break. Thinking a charge gonna stop me is a bad mistake. I lie to acting foul, not my style. Mind beyond the clouds, blazing so you can hear me loud. With Dub on the track, I guarantee the spaz. I'm unstoppable like Denzel on the track.
Hey, yo, live from the 919, one mic, one line, one time, man, we all gon' shine. Hey, yo, live from the 919, one mic, one line, one time, man, we all gon' shine.
We were raised to risk our lives just to make a killing. Not realizing it takes time to make a living. The heroes turned to tryhards, we end up riding with the villains. Hard top of hurt, I went translucent feeling, chilling. Sitting on $500 million. If I had $1 for mother fathers that's in their feelings, but why even bother? Me and my scholars continue building like slave labor. Say neighbor, top of the morning, middle finger they say us, hey haters, talk of the forum. Race baiters, news fakers, socializing for us. It's alright, not the right, we only like to be the chorus. In this upside down world, guess who's beating the tortoise? Get at me gorgeous, I'm the king of my fortress. Watch me peak the performance when I'm speaking in portraits. Painting pictures of the audience, keep the coordinates in accordance with any ordinance. My third eye is enormous. Hey, yo, live from the 919, one mic, one line, one time, man, we all gon' shine. Hey, yo, live from the 919, one mic, one line, one time, man, we all gon' shine.
Time to come, nigga. Yo, people always come and go. I can't even trust these hoes. I can't even trust these niggas either, so don't call me bro. I'm just focused on this dough. Focus, try and get some more. Good when you got bread, but it get ugly when a nigga broke. I'm just trying to find my way. Get the fuck up out my way. You ain't talking money, talking cash. Fuck up out my face. City turning up, shit be real. You can see the rate. Blind man had told me just stay real, cause he can see the hate. Hold up, nigga, slow down. Fuck it, it depends now. If I'ma get this money, you'll complain about these bands now. A nigga understand now, it's time to be a man now. Get a legal job and quit fucking with them bands now.
One time for this money we gain. 2 times for these haters, sucker, stay in your lane. 3 times for the stress that goes off of my brain. Stacking paper on the daily, it's an everyday thing. 1 time for this money we gain. 2 times for these haters, sucker, stay in your lane. 3 times for the stress that goes off of my brain. Stacking paper on the daily, it's an everyday. First day, I woke up early to the chirping of the birdies. Don't know what the time brings, the outcome is uncertain. I know it's of the essence, I can feel it every second. Push limits to the basis, otherwise potential wasted. My creative oasis might make a case for greatness. Outside my neighborhood, I'm that tree up in the woods. Do I make a sound in this barren wasteland we work? They stab you in the back to rep the state first. I'm like, get it how you get it. If the method's evil, only lonely at the top, homie. If you forget your people, they changing like the tides and hitchhike for the rides. Just as amongst kings, it's an everyday thing. 1 time for this money we gain. 2 times for these haters, sucker, stay in your lane. 3 times for the stress that goes off of my brain. Stacking paper on the daily, it's an everyday thing. One time for this money we gain. Two times for these haters, sucker, stay in your lane. Three times for the stress that goes off of my brain. Stacking paper on the daily, it's an everyday. Hold up, they never know us. The flavor's always robust. Competition never showed up, yo, they forfeit. Fraudulently flaking, significant, mistaken. Moves these haters making as important. I was on that 440, told Shorty arrive shortly. Surprise me, she showing that thigh meat. And I be in the zone like when we all alone, right? Netflix and chill, get it, hit it. But then I'm dipping for the end credits, forget it. I'm in my city with the pool like leverage, effort. Grab a leaf and a brew while I cruise the avenue. Pondering these money moves like a checkmate for the crew. One time for this money we gain. Two times for these haters, suckers, stay in your lane. Three times for the stress that goes off of my brain. Stacking paper on the daily, it's an everyday thing. One time for this money we gain. Two times for these haters, suckers, stay in your lane. Three times for the stress that goes off of my brain. Stacking paper on the daily, it's an everyday thing.
Bands in the duffel. Got it off a block cause a nigga struggle. Moving that way, bobo flex some muscle. Get it poppin' every day, all my niggas hustle. Hustle, hustle. 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 All my niggas hustle. Posted in the kitchen, whipping up a chicken. Think about them days, about the better living. About to put myself in a good position. Nigga played with my moolah and wound up missing. Man, my whip game is foreign. Polo Ralph Lauren, this rap game I'm scoring. You bitch ass niggas is soaring. About to kick your door in, ready for the warring. Leave you face down on the flooring. I be whipping through zone 6 when I be pushing that exotic. Ain't no niggas fucking with my niggas cause we got it. Get it out the mud cause we got that good product. Judge in my right hand, don't make a nigga pop it. We get it poppin', any means. Malcolm X about the cream. 45 with the beam, shoot him in the sleep, that's a wet dream. I'm getting richer, see the picture. Try to run off, my shooter's gonna hit ya. 100 bands in the duffel. Got it off a block cause a nigga struggle. Moving that way, bubble flex some muscle. Get it poppin' every day, all my niggas hustle. Hustle, hustle. 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 All my niggas hustle.
I keep the grind like it's my time. Reap what's mine and redefine. Hustle speed like feet to fire. City live is the empire. Say what? And I be kinda feeling it. Say what? Yeah, I'm young, black and killing it. We cast it out, we reel it in. Known throughout as realest men. Know some more, please fill us in. They compete, we still gon' win. You catch a drip, blows out that slip. Amateurs ain't got that gift. Scrambling, cause here comes rent. Man, y'all suckers trip. I be on it, you be broken. Catchin' poppin', I be profin'. I be chillin', you be smoking. All your product chasing, go swing. I'll break you down like elbows. Flash you once, get knocked, you see me rockin' shell toes.
100 bands in the duffel. Got it off a block cause a nigga struggle. Moving that way, bobo flex some muscle. Get it poppin' every day, all my niggas hustle. Hustle, hustle. 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 All my niggas hustle.
and it's like that. You know it's like that, and it's like that. You know it's like that, and it's like that. You know it's like that, and it's like that. But check it. I get it crackin', dog, like I'm 8 feet tall, playing basketball, blasting y'all, past the wall. The point of no return, whatever hell you're burning, that's none of my concern. You're speaking out of turn, like when will you ever learn? My whole gang a star, a moment of truth was hard to earn. The daily operation lays the foundation that's based in another dub sound creation. I'm shaping and molding and folding around them. Suckers can't keep up, so they throw the towel in. And I'm like, where is the talent? The way we eat MCs, our stomach never growling. Yeah, and plus the lives stay lava. Venom sharp darts reminiscent of the Shaolin. And the blocks stay hotter. A game of survivor is the winners getting smarter, and it's like that. You know it's like that. I speak the truth of independence, and I write that. I said it's like that. You know it's like that. They held us down way too long, so we fight back. I said it's like that. You know it's like that. City live, get it poppin' where the mic's at. I said it's like that. You know it's like that. Ha, we came smooth on a hype track.
Mellow. And it's just like that. Get to use, we must fight back. The system try to take what we got, and that is we black freedom. Use that stuff. Never let them take you away. Family to feed the kids need food every day. Many obstacles is always in the way. Couldn't demolish my plans, no not today. The father guide every day. I know to myself they want us to go astray, but we no idiot like what island people will say. Malcolm X and Martin Luther don't pave the way. Get a youth, well you must know history. Them Babylon want to erase it from where them charge we and lock we up in penitentiary. When our black people just want to be free.
And it's like that. You know it's like that. I speak the truth of independence and I write that. I said it's like that. You know it's like that. They held us down way too long, so we fight back. I said it's like that. You know it's like that. City live, get it poppin' where the mic's at. I said it's like that. You know it's like that. Ha, we came smooth on a hype track.
Like them, making power moves, of course they wanna fight him. A whole lot of barking, they know not to bite him. He carries the torch and they know he will light him. Sidestep the fuckery, although they try to spite him. Alien DNA, rather hard to type him. His brother is the thunder, he's pure lightning. A time bomb ticking, he fixing to start striking. Cool with the gods, but he move like a titan. And they ain't sure if he like Zulu or dog fighting. Why I say neither, he's a different creature. Sorta like being half vamp, hard like it. Either way, he's all champ. Young Tyson, Carolina King in VA, keep gliding. Carolina King in VA, still grinding. Let the King show Ray 100,000.
Crush Tyrannus on the 7 seas. I'm every single thing they said I can't achieve. The might of every king that has ever breathed. You compare to who, we a different breed. Crush Tyrannus on the 7 seas. I'm every single thing they said I can't achieve. The might of every king that has ever breathed. You compare to who, we a different breed. We some monsters, break your G code and play Contra. Watch how we stomp ya, act like you know so good you win an Oscar. Praise, respect, proper, writer and the author, thank you for the offers. We the genome slice of a different breed. We both bleed, yet the origin's a different seed. I succeed like a boss at all costs. Compare you to me, yeah, we cut from a different cloth. You're ripping off everything we invented. Reflect on my images, passed down through the lineage. Memories burn like leaves from the trees. From that Greenwood Tulsa heat, they torching Black Wall Street. My dog's eat in the kennel and it's dangerous. I break it down through a universal language. Raw nights I command like Khan, anyone, Farrah, Sheer, Shaka, or Genghis. Crush Tyrannus on the 7 seas. I'm every single thing they said I can't achieve. The might of every king that has ever breathed. You compare to who, we a different breed. Crush Tyrannus on the 7 seas. I'm every single thing they said I...
Boom. What up, 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 what up? Back in the house once again. It's the effing podcast. I am your host, Branson.
I am B.D.U.B.
Kelli Jo is not with us tonight. She will not be present, but we are sending our love out to Kelli Jo. We miss you. We are, however, waiting on a special guest to hit the building in a little bit. So we're just going to, I guess we're going to procrastinate a little bit. We want to go ahead and get the show started because
we don't have to wait on our special guest.
I mean, like, we're going to procrastinate. Yeah, he on CP time and shit like that. Before we get the show started, always got to give my shout out to 8th and Fancy.
What up?
For your adult snacks, please check her out for the lemonade. The lemonade is amazing. Second of all, I heard that there's a party going on. I don't know. I don't know. Is there a party going on?
When is there a party going on?
Is there supposed to be a party going on?
I got something in the works. I definitely have something very special.
Buddha has a party going on.
Well,
I got something special in the works.
We're going to keep our ears to the streets, but I heard there's going to be something special
Clear
going
your calendars for June 17th. I'll say that.
Ooh,
definitely
just be ready.
Juneteenth?
Juneteenth weekend. Clear your calendars for June 17th.
That signifies a very special day, so I hope this is a very special party.
Definitely got to give a shout out to my girl Chanel Monet as well.
What's happening?
You know what I'm saying? Doing big things out there. So tonight's show, like I said, Kelli Jo won't be with us, so it's going to be kind of male-dominated, but we still going to have a good time.
There's going to be a lot of sense talked on this show today.
A lot of testosterone.
We're going to have a good time like we always do. So I wanted to start the show off. We don't do a lot of politics. We do sometimes, whatever. But it's getting ready to be election season again, and I just want everybody to know that we don't want Trump or Biden. Don't want either one of them.
No.
Don't want either one of them. But we're going to ride with Biden again.
I'm going
to ride with Biden again. I don't know what anybody else going to do. I'm going to ride with Biden again because we've seen what the Trump thing has done.
And you know what's even worse? This is really another scenario where it's like turd sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, both candidates are shit.
Are trash. Like, both candidates are trash. Like,
and it's where niggas be like, nah, fuck that, I ain't voting. That's where that shit comes from.
I'm willing to admit it. Like, I want a do-over. Like, I want, if y'all take away Trump and somehow we can take away Biden, we could go about this again.
But that's not happening.
Okay, well, since that's not happening and y'all are giving us Trump and we're giving y'all Biden, I guess
we stuck with it, and that's just what we got to deal with. And right now, there's no loyalty on either side for me.
Nope.
I'm not a Democrat or a Republican.
I am a registered independent.
I'm neither a Democrat or a Republican.
No, I'm a registered Democrat, but that's because I registered when I didn't know no better.
I'm listening to who has the best ideas. Who has the best ideas?
I'm not even looking for that. I'm just looking for who's going to do the least amount of harm to the black community.
True.
And that's the only reason I would even consider Trump. Because as racist as Trump is, the only thing I can say about Trump is his policies did not harm the black community the way Biden's did. That's the only positive thing I can say about Trump. He's a racist, so is Biden. But if Trump is in office, I do see less problems for the black community. Now, there's more problems for everybody else, but less harm for the black community.
But you want to know what's funny about Trump?
What?
Trump out here making deals with niggas. Mm-hmm. Trump out here freeing niggas. You know what I mean? Like that was a crazy time.
But hold on. But let's not act like Trump just like he cool like everything.
No,
like,
he's not cool.
But that's the point.
That's the point. Yeah,
that is the exact point.
What I'm saying is Trump is right now in the middle of a bunch of shit.
Of course,
so is Biden.
He should have always been.
Yeah, Biden, but Trump is in the middle of like he just lost a case.
It's weird because like everything you can say about Trump, you can say about Biden. I mean, they're both creepy ass old men.
Pervy old white man.
Yeah, they both like Biden's sniffing people's hair and shit. So I mean, he's a creep.
Both on the way out.
Yeah.
They're both wondering if they're going to wake up the next day as old.
Exactly.
Like, these are very, very
so
old
it's a shitty election just for that because I don't like either candidate, and it's just gotten to the point where it's not even about who's aligned with the best policies. It's just who's going to do the least amount of damage to us.
I think this might be the election where both of the candidates are just not liked. Just not
neither of them are liked.
This ain't going to be the first.
This ain't the first. When Bush was running, that second time,
you liked Hillary like that?
You like John McCain? You are not John McCain.
I definitely didn't like Hillary.
Yeah, let's not get
not McCain. Old boy on the Democrats who ran against Bush that second time, John.
Was it Mondale?
No,
Walter
Mondale, nigga. What? Mondale was the 70s.
Oh,
damn, you old.
Look, I
don't think either of us were alive for Mondale, but Branson showed his age.
Was like, huh?
Hold on.
He said Mondale. John Kerry. Not Kerry. Wasn't it John Kerry?
Kerry, I think, if that's the case.
The one that didn't cheat on his wife from North Carolina.
John Kerry's in
I always get John.
because the lawyer.
John Edwards and John Kerry.
Edwards was
okay, so it was John Kerry.
Smashing on the side.
Yeah.
John Edwards.
That's jacked up. John Edwards' career is over.
His career ended quick. Like,
nah, he need to be. It need to be over because he was a bad politician. Him getting ass on the side shouldn't be the reason.
It had nothing to do.
Nothing to do with it.
Okay, John Kerry. I don't really think he was that like.
No, he wasn't. John Kerry. George W. Bush was so unlikable. John Kerry. George W. was so unlikable, but John Kerry was more unlikable that he could come in there and lose. Because we were looking for any competent Democrat, and they just gave us anybody. And that
he could read, right?
Was it Ross Perot running at that time?
Ross Perot was running when it was George. Well, no, against his father, wasn't it Michael Dukakis? Yeah, so it was Michael Dukakis and George H.W. Bush when they ran, and then Ross Perot was right there in the mix with his loud, ignorant ass. And he was independent. He was independent. And he was racist. You people.
And see, I think that's another problem the independent party has. Like, don't nobody really take your candidate serious.
I like the Green Party candidate they had. What was her name? Jill, whatever what's her face? Yeah, Jill Stein. Yeah, she was all right. But right now, it's just who is going to do the least amount of damage to my community, and that's it.
Because we always put all the onus on Republican or Democrat. We don't even really think twice about the independent candidate.
Because they're usually shit. They don't have enough backing to take them serious, and I agree. The independent candidates just, they don't
They
inspire.
might have some good ideas, but they just don't have the funding.
Yeah. And plus, nobody, like, if Bernie Sanders was independent maybe 2 election cycles ago, he could have stood a chance.
I think Bernie was the ultimate victim of ageism.
Like, all of them are old.
Yeah, but you look at Bernie, and Bernie look old.
Yeah, if you take all these old-ass people, like Trump and Biden, they still wouldn't have been in high school at the same time as Bernie. He would have been out in college and shit by the time they were like freshmen.
Bernie looks old. I mean,
he is old. He's in his 80s.
Trump look old. Bernie look old. And I mean, like, and I'm just tired of the old white man. I'm just tired of it. Like,
you saw Obama came in and was like the greatest president of our generation since like Kennedy. So We just need some new young blood to come
Definitely
in there.
need to have an influx of new blood to come into office. But where it's going to come from,
I don't know. See, all we're going to have is Trump or Biden. That's all we're going to have at the end of the day, Trump or Biden.
And what's wild is Republicans aren't even going to really try to go hard to get that nomination because they're scared of Trump.
Yeah.
That's the crazy part. Like,
But
if any time was now, like, this man is in so much peril when it comes to the courts and stuff like that. If it was any time to jump on Trump, now is that time.
But you know what I did like about Trump being in president? We kept the word white supremacy going the whole term. And then for some reason when he left, when Biden got into office, now all of a sudden we don't hear the word, we don't hear the term, we don't keep his foot on the neck anymore. So I will say that was a positive about Trump. We at least stood up to white supremacy. Black people got tighter, got better. And, you know, that's the only thing I'm thinking about with this cycle. I mean,
this the best thing about this cycle. It's over after that. Like, this the only good thing is it's over after these next 4 years. Next 4 years, and it'll be over. And that's the best thing.
But there's no young new blood. You know who we need? You know who I like? I like our governor. I've heard his name starting to get mentioned in the presidential circles.
M.F.ing Cooper.
Yeah, I like Roy Cooper.
Look,
but I don't want him to leave the state, though.
He's got to, unfortunately.
Then we might get another Pat McCrory.
He served his term, so he has to leave. But Roy Cooper would be awesome. And one of the reasons I love Roy is because Roy brought the All-Star game back to Charlotte after they tried to take it away.
Roy is bringing the film industry back to North Carolina.
Like I told everybody, we had a special guest coming tonight, and he has landed. You know what I'm saying?
Surprisingly, most people say they come and they don't, but he's here.
Look. And I know he fresh off his thing.
So he's still in like radio mode.
Oh yeah, he definitely in radio.
But he can curse here.
And see,
I
believe in returning favors. I believe in definitely returning favors. So, you know, without any.
Make sure I'm not cut off.
After Budha, you know, after they finish getting stuff together. But our special guest get ready to slide in.
You know what I wish we had is a commercial so we could go to commercial break, but nobody's paid us money to do commercials.
We slowly but surely we're getting there.
Yeah, so we could have like music playing and then some visuals, and I could do a voiceover. For that smooth taste.
We make our own commercial.
I know.
We just make our own
commercial. The
commercial.
Podcast.
Yeah, the effing podcast commercial.
Live
we throw
on
our
your social media feeds.
So,
coming soon.
Go to a 5-minute interlude?
Yeah. I don't want to go to a 5-minute interlude. I'm in the zone. It's like being on fire and then they want to call timeout and shit. Like, don't call timeout. I'm on a fast break.
He gonna get situated, and when he come on, we get ready.
Yeah. We were talking about politics, so we can finish out the topic.
Hey, I'm sure he has some ideas on it as well. I'm sure he has his ideas on it, and then, like you say, we can finish the topic off like that, and then we get into other news of the week.
Debauchery.
Oh, man.
I personally prefer debauchery.
Debauchery's a good word.
You know, let's take a look at who's in the house on the shout out to the 2 people watching on YouTube. Your input is greatly appreciated.
Shout out to our loyal and faithful watchers.
Shout out to all our fans, but YouTube, more and particularly the people watching us through YouTube, because that is our main platform. And we want to thank both people. One of them probably is me, but to the other person, shout outs to you. We do it good.
We do it for you.
Yeah. Shout out to the people watching us through Facebook. Yeah, y'all are on Facebook watching us, and I don't know how many people they have because Facebook won't let it be great and load right now.
All right, you ready to
go? King, you can just get up and come in. We don't do like formal announcements.
I am the senator of Raleigh, so I need no introduction.
Oh shit! The senator of Raleigh has joined us.
And all surrounding areas. I don't want to name myself.
Okay.
Hello.
Podcast, B.D.U.B.
Yo.
Hello.
Effing podcast.
You already know.
You're a senator now. I remember when you were the Prince of Party.
I was the Prince of
Raleigh.
Party, and I just turned up to become the senator, man. It's a wonderful position.
He's gotten political.
Had to return the favor from our brother letting us come on his show last week and show us the utmost love. So we definitely tell him about yourself, brother, before we get into it.
Oh, before he even starts, let me say Kingpin said a while ago, like, yo, Budha, let me get up there. I was like, nigga, bet, come on, whatever you want to come, nigga, it's all good. Then I look up. This nigga out on the road. My booking rate changed. I'm gonna do an Ice Spice on y'all. This nigga gone. I look up. He backstage.
You already signed the contract though.
He backstage at the 2 Times concert. He backstage with Suki. He backstage with Glow. I'm like, I thought this nigga said he was coming to fuck with us and shit.
They backstage with me.
My bad. This is my guy, man. I know this dude for years. So introduce yourself to these people, man. Introduce yourself to these people.
All right. Listen here, boy. You know what I mean? Listen, it's your boy Novelist the Kingpin. You know what I'm saying? I'm in this thing on the effing podcast. I'm a publicist. I'm a reality star. I'm a party promoter. I'm a videographer. I'm an artist manager. I'm an A&R. I'm everything that you need in the entertainment business. That's what I am.
Radio personality. Like, the whole nine.
I just left the radio station. I can't forget. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? The radio thing. I do the radio thing. Man, I'm an influencer. I'm everything but a snitch and a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
And an absentee father. That's what I'm not.
Hey, I'm still that nigga, dog.
Hey, we going back and forth.
We are going back and forth, but I'm still that nigga.
You might get the bigger Mother's Day gift for your baby mom this year, man. But next year I'm coming for you, bro.
It's all right.
And we just got to welcome our man to the show. We appreciate you checking in with us, coming through. We can ready to have a good time. So the first topic we were doing was we don't want Trump or Biden. We don't want neither one of them.
I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Because, Biden, he ain't got too much time left. You know what I'm saying? He's falling asleep. This motherfucker falling. I mean, this guy is like tripping over shit, falling off of bicycles. He's just doing old man shit. He got the geriatric things going on. And Trump, he had his chance. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? America's like a bitch that everybody gets to fuck every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? You get a relationship with her. You know what I'm saying? You wife her up. You know what I'm saying? And if we fuck with you, we'll give you a shot. We gave Trump a shot. He did what he did. And surprisingly, he did a lot of stuff for black people, too, that, people probably didn't know. But there was some couple things in there slim for blacks. But I think America just need to do their own thing and just let the people run it. And we continue to vote on certain shit. Like, hey, do you want gun control? Yes or no? Everybody just, because we are supposed to be some United States. So why don't we just come together and, you know what I'm saying, let the senator of Raleigh, you know what I'm saying, throw the election. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to really run for something, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm really...
Well, if you do, you definitely know you got our support, brother.
I appreciate that, man. That's why I'm here campaigning, you know what I'm saying, with you guys to, you know what I'm saying, get all my votes up and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring back Backpage. I'm trying to bring back, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Backpage.
Yeah, Backpage helped a lot of people out, man. So,
yes, it did.
It was done back, just like OnlyFans.
You know, one title you forgot, you are also an entrepreneur.
Yes, I'm an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? I owned an appliance shop for like 9 years. I've owned Chinese Shar-Peis. I bred those. I mean, I've had a lot of hands in, businesses and stuff like that at a very young age. So, yeah, I definitely just being a businessman, you know what I'm saying? Started out in middle school, I was top seller of candy bars. So I sold
it starts early.
Yeah, I sold like 1,000 candy bars, literally. B.D.U.B, what are you on your phone doing? You disrespectful. You better be
I'm controlling the show.
I can't even fuck with Dub.
I'm literally controlling the show from the phone.
Okay, this motherfucker. Listen, I saw this damn, you know what? Because reporters is getting out of fucking whack nowadays. I just seen this white lady. And she had this, I can't even say the motherfucking lady name. She had this doctor up there. She had a hard-ass, like, Nigerian name. And she was, like, making that white woman, like, no, say it again. Like, no.
She gonna get it right.
That's respect. So, on that, I saw that. So, it's like, that goes 2 ways.
It does.
You should have knew how to pronounce her name because she's a guest.
Prior to coming on to somebody's show. You need
and
to know
at the same time, I I don't know if I'm mad. I can't say I'm mad at Shorty. You know what I mean? Because if I'm on your show, you're going to say my fucking name. You're going to say it right.
You booked me. You should know who I am.
You should know. You booked me. I'm on your show. That's respect.
In this climate that we in right now.
Like, but she could have said it for her one time. Like, yo, I'm going to say it for you this time, but you repeat after me.
So it could have been there was a little thing.
Yeah, it could have been some wiggle. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not really
gave her the name just so you know how to say it. So I think it right.
I think they need to do their due diligence on the guests that they bring on.
Right, though.
You know what I'm saying? So it won't look bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's what things. Nowadays you got to do certain things so they won't look a certain type of way. But big ups to that doctor for going through
your homework.
Going through what she had to go through to get that woman to correct it. Honestly, keeping it real, I looked at the damn name. Don't you know the name? One of y'all got the name?
I don't have it.
I'm about to say that shit is hard as fuck. Honestly, I don't know what the white lady was looking at, but I was looking at the same damn name. That shit was kind of difficult for me to read. So big up to that white lady for not being like, man, look, go ahead with the shit.
Man, look, let me say this. That name was not that complicated to read.
You pro-black, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, on top of that, but it's like it's
chakra thing going on.
It's a consonant, vowel. Like it's not like we're saying something real complicated. No, it's a consonant and a vowel.
In America, we used to more American names, so I guess it throws people off to see.
But they weren't in America either. I don't think. I think they were still overseas. I still think they were overseas.
Really? I just seen a white lady, and then I seen a doctor. And it came across my phone, and I was just like, dang, you got to be careful with this media thing. Because, now people saying, yo, Kingpin, you're a journalist. I'm like, bro,
nah.
I'm not really a journalist. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they'll throw all type of labels on you.
They throw it at you. No, you do this, that. Listen, I saw this white dude covering the war, and he got a vest on and a mic strapped to his chest, and they shooting and shit. I'm like, bro, I don't know. That must be your last, wish to... do some shit like that, because you can't pay me enough to go in a violent territory like Russia where they shooting and warring and you know what I'm saying?
Shit, they're paying you millions though.
I don't know. You at these venues, shit, they getting stomped out at these venues and all that shit. You in dangerous territories.
Yeah, I mean, you right, and I now think about it like that. Yeah, you right. Strap my ass up with a damn vest and a damn camera and go over there.
Real quick on the Trump thing. Donald Trump was found guilty this week.
Taking that monkey.
Liable for 1996 sexual assault and defamation. Orders him to pay E.G. and Carol $5 million. The jury rejected her rape claim. So
he
did something wrong, basically.
Yeah.
He didn't rape her.
He didn't rape the bitch.
But he did something that he wasn't supposed to do.
What is it? A win is a win.
Like,
we're gonna get you. Once you get sucked up into the type of things, it's over. You know what I'm saying? I be actually watching like CNN with my pops, you know what I'm saying, Desert Dale. We be watching little shit like that. So I'm kinda up to snuff a little bit with this Trump saga, but man.
How is your pops doing? That's a cool.
He doing all right, man.
That's a cool nigga.
He's doing all right.
That's a cool
right now.
nigga.
He probably high as hell somewhere, man. He be smoking.
Shout out Pops.
He smoked just as much as I do, man. So I was kind of like, happy to see him, keep me in tune with this whole political thing, man, because it's just as big as the basketball games. It's like,
it is. Like, it's even bigger because, it affects the country.
No, like, but this is bigger than, like, really, in all honesty, it is bigger than.
This is bigger than, like, as much as we love sports.
Because sports is entertainment. Like, it's really just entertainment.
I don't really watch sports like that, to be honest with you. Like, I ain't really, like.
You ain't missing shit.
Listen. It was
sports. Wait, this has been a phenomenal NBA playoff.
Yeah, look, it's been phenomenal year of sports.
I don't mean it by that. I'm just saying, like, as far as if he doesn't watch sports and he's more in tune with like what the fuck is actually going on, then
that's fine.
He ain't missing nothing. Like he's just sports. Like niggas, as they would say, these niggas just bouncing the ball.
I like the creativity and shit that they doing in sports, but it's like really just. If I'm not playing it, I don't really give a fuck about what they doing.
While these niggas in Congress, they really taking big money. They like we were going to talk about George Santos, who's charged with fraud, money laundering, theft of public funds, all that. These politicians be out here.
They signed these gangsters and these hoodlums.
But that's who. But it's legal. It's legal.
They really is doing street shit, kinda. But it's not in the streets. It's in these private meetings and shit.
Yeah.
But then they going to tell now. They going to snitch. Now, if you fuck around with these politicians and shit like that, and shit goes sour, they going to throw your ass way up under the bus.
So, yeah, but that's where the real money at. That's politics. Politics is where the real money's at.
Damn, 7
That's why
counts.
I wanted to become the senator, because it's like people getting money for just making decisions and shit, man. It's just fun.
They hit him with 7 counts of wire fraud, 3 counts of money laundering campaign funds, 1 count of theft of public funds, 2 counts of making materially false statements to the House of Representatives, with the exception of unlawfully applying for and receiving unemployment benefits. So,
oh my God, that shit sound like a bunch of time. Like, even if they gave you, like, word up, white people be doing some shit going to prison, too, now.
They do.
They gonna give him probation.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck no, that motherfucker read off a lot of shit.
He get a couple of years. He probably get like 2 or 3.
But, I mean, he's an active, he's
playing
a
with the money is a
congressman.
different situation. Now, you doing some shit that you ain't supposed to be doing, that's one thing. Now, when you fucking with them folks' money, the government don't like when they elect you to do their shit. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you fucking with their cash.
Where's DeSantis at? Ain't that Florida?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, they doing
Ron
shit
DeSantis.
Ain't that Florida?
Yeah. DeSantis is Florida.
I'm just want
He's
y'all to
no
remember
Roy
that.
Cooper.
I just want y'all to know that. We're talking about Florida.
Hold on, no. That is DeSantis. That's Ron, the dude running for president. Santos.
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 I thought you said
No,
DeSantis.
DeSantis is Florida, and Disney probably going to fuck around and leave Florida.
I saw an article talking about Greensboro extending an offer to Disney World to move to Carolina. I'm like, that ain't happening.
Yeah, no, North Carolina's a really good spot. We finna get our first little Wawa in Devil Hills.
Yeah,
I heard about.
Oh, they finally gonna cross over.
Yeah, Sheets is in trouble, I heard. Because
she's been in trouble.
Sheets ain't all that anyway.
First of all, 7-Eleven is here now, so
she's been in trouble. Sheets ain't even got no broiler, yo.
Sheets has no signature.
Sheets accepts EBT, and I'm fucking with that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I ain't gonna fuck about none of that shit.
I ain't know that.
Unless y'all accept the EBT, when y'all come to North Carolina, when y'all come to East NC, make sure you have the EBT. That's it. NC EBT. That's it.
Well, I will take 7-Eleven over Sheets and Wawa because I get my Slurpees.
I would take EBT over all that shit. I don't give a damn if y'all got the lights halfway on and off. If you accept, you know what I'm saying, EBT card, I'm there with you.
But Wawa's
what's so special? It's been years since I've been in the Wawas. I probably stopped at one in Virginia.
Yeah,
sandwiches.
The sandwiches are better.
Sandwiches.
Are they the pre-made ones that
Don't
sit
they actually
there?
have an oven and a broiler and all that shit in there for real too, though?
I believe so.
Yeah, Sheets.
Yeah, I gotta find out what's the difference between
No, they don't.
Wawa
No,
and
Sheets gave you like food, like out of
Wawa gives you food.
What the fuck is the name Sheets for? Why they call it Sheets?
Because the dude who started it was named, last name was Sheets.
Oh wow, see y'all niggas know Sheets.
Look, he made some money.
Yeah.
There's Sheets everywhere, like Sheets.
Nah, you know what I'm waiting on? I'm waiting on a Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's, what the fuck is that?
I don't want to hear that
Buc-ee's.
shit. My parents love it. Yo,
I've never been to one. I see the videos on YouTube.
Mama, man. Happy
Buc-ee's
Mother's Day.
is
My
a Texas
parents
gas
love Buc-ee's,
station.
yo.
It's like
Buc-ee's.
Sheets on steroids. They give you like 32 pumps.
Look.
I was just at South by Southwest and I did see that Buc-ee's.
Yeah, I was like, if I ever see a Buc-ee's,
that's gonna be a story. in
Nah, I
itself.
heard there's
Down like 25 miles.
I heard there's one in South Carolina. That's the closest one.
Yeah,
So
my parents love that
I
shit.
wanna
yo.
be around a bunch of niggas with gas.
I remember.
No,
It's like
Buc-ee's.
Wegmans.
Yeah, it's like
Wegmans
Wegmans.
is out of control. Like
Yo.
Wegmans.
I
Shout out
see
to
the
Wegmans.
videos for
I-
Buc-ee's.
I
That's
like
why I
Wegmans.
know about
Look,
it.
I knew you would
like
after we
Wegmans.
had that conversation.
I
Like,
like
nah, I
Wegmans.
never been to Wegmans. I was
But
like,
yeah,
yo,
Buc-ee's will kill all that shit. 7-Eleven, Wawa, Sheets, everything.
Buc-ee's like, I gotta see this.
You ain't never
Buc-ee's got
seen a video
everything
from
in there.
Buc-ee's? Dude, I've never been to a
I
Buc-ee's,
haven't
but I've
even been
seen a
inside,
bunch
but
of
Dad
videos.
loves that shit.
That shit is wild.
They got their own brand.
Your nephew's been in there. Ask him.
Okay, I'll talk about that.
They sell barbecue. Like legit barbecue. They got grills in that joint, smokers and shit. They sell barbecue
It's a gas
sandwiches.
station, you said.
Yeah, but they said they said it's clean bathrooms.
Every time.
These new stores or something. Like these new stores, I got.
I'll show you a video of Buc-ee's after, man. I want to go to that spot. That's one of them spots.
Changed my mind.
That's one of them spots you get one of them like a cart, like a grocery cart, and you go in that bitch and shop. Because they got everything.
Wegmans completely changed my mind. Like, I was like over the grocery store experience until I went to Wegmans. It was like, oh my.
What's so special about Wegmans?
Bruh, it's just a setup. It's a setup. And the
Out
food
the
is
gate,
actually
like they
good.
overwhelm you out the gate.
But
like,
yeah, so
you
all
swipe
right.
the
Now let me
EBT
set you
card
up
at
though. Let
Wegmans.
me. I'm not gonna send you in there
Well,
blind like
fuck
this nigga
Wegmans,
did.
man.
They charge for bags and shit.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
no,
It's Wegmans.
definitely fuck Wegmans. If you don't accept EBT.
Well, that's
charge-
Maryland.
Who said they don't accept
In
EBT?
Maryland, they charge you for bags.
I didn't know. I didn't say they.
Who said that?
All grocery
They did,
stores.
Like,
We fucking with y'all halfway.
Nigga, my white car is white. Fuck you.
Check
My white car
thing.
work. I don't know what you talking about.
They definitely charging for bags. I was where was we at? We was in Texas,
but you got to pay out of pocket for that. The white car don't pay for that.
Yeah, Maryland's like that too. Every grocery store charges you per bag.
Man, I just double bagged some water.
It's 5 cents a bag though.
I just double bagged the hell out that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I get like 5 bags and that's a quarter.
Oh nah, I ain't paying. Listen. That's
Well, then you should go to Aldi's.
They got everything and good food.
Aldi's and Lidl.
They make you pay for
everything
that cart at Waldi's. That shit 25 cents. I fuck with that a little bit.
But you get it back.
I fuck with that. But why do they make you pay? Cause like niggas they be leaving carts.
So you don't take their cart. You get your quarter back and they keep their cart.
Yo, you know what it is? That probably reduces the amount of labor workers that they got if they goddamn don't have a cart guy. You know
I agree.
Yo, they say you can't spend less than $100 at Buc-ee's.
I'm gonna have to check Buc-ee's out. Like
gas stations is Buc-ee's like the Target of gas stations.
I believe it.
It gotta be, yo.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is literally like a Walmart. They got it, and they just put gas pumps around it. That's how big they are.
So like a Costco /
It's like a Costco. Like they have all these different food stations. They got a bakery, you know, the barbecue
sound like Wegmans
sandwich. Yeah, it is. It's like
minus
that.
the gas pumps.
I ain't never been to one. I just watched they got videos on YouTube of people going
of a fucking gas station.
Nah, you know how YouTube is.
Listen,
you watch the Food Network.
That's some good
I
marketing.
be hating that shit when I be pumping gas and I be watching
the
commercials.
TV.
Then I hang the pump up. I be like, damn, I'm just leaving this shit in for a little for finish the commercial off. God damn, you know what I'm saying? They be having kind of informative shit.
They do. Like the world is changing right
Yo,
in
the
front
gas
of our
pump.
eyes.
Word up. Listen,
Crazy
it's a good time to be
shit.
alive.
It is. It is a good time to be alive.
People like B.D.U.B don't have children. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
hard to stay alive out here in these streets, but it's a good time.
You're the prince of the party. I was the prince of the pullout.
Prince of the pullout, man.
Before we go any
He be
further,
on your pull-out couch, pulling out on your
Yeah,
spouse.
pull-out
He's
method
the
works.
pull-out guy, man.
And I don't want to change the mood too quick, but did you want to say something about Face Mob?
Yo, I was gonna wait till the end of the show.
Yeah.
You were gonna wait till the end
I
of
was
the
gonna
show.
wait till the
Way
end
to
of the
kill
show.
the mood, Branson.
Okay.
Who is that?
So
man?
we going to go ahead and jump into
I'm ready for the real shit.
what's going on with Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
He's alive and well, apparently.
They say he's alive and he's recovered, and the media's been giving out a bunch of false narratives.
Because he was on his deathbed Wednesday or Thursday.
and
They said he was on his deathbed.
Well,
He's been out the hospital for weeks.
yeah, playing pickleball.
Pickleball.
Yeah, that's
Which
enjoying
is
life.
that's like white people badminton, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like white people
Tennis
ping pong.
type.
Jamie Foxx shit. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you know, when people go to the hospital, they change dramatically. Like, if you're in there for like a week or two, then, you know, you lose a lot of weight because you're not eating the same.
Yeah.
So people were waiting for him to post and shit like that. People even saying, yo, Jamie Foxx has been cloned and this is that, you know. And
That nigga wasn't locked up.
Oh no,
Well, you know,
No, you talking that clone
you
shit.
wanna know? No,
I
you
don't think I
wanna
could
know
be
what I
locked up
heard?
for that to be cloned.
You want to
I'm
know
waiting
what I
for niggas
heard?
to clone me.
'Cause,
I
you
wanna
know,
be-
they went with the Diddy had some gay something.
Yeah,
Jamie
what-
Foxx, like, you know, they always hit you with this just out of left field.
No, but what was he talking about first that caused such a stir up first?
Nothing to my knowledge.
They said he was exposing some
Yeah,
shit.
like Jamie Foxx was exposing Diddy or something like
Well,
that.
I mean,
I'm just
Jamie
like,
Foxx
Diddy.
was in his 50s, and I'm sure he spent a lot of nights partying and drinking, which wreaks havoc on a 50-year-old body.
Right. Honestly, I'm with you on that, though.
I don't know if he does drugs or not.
But you
Maybe
know,
he
we'll-
might
we'll
sniff
come up
powder or
with the
something. I don't know.
wildest conspiracy theory.
It's
that
not
you
a
can think
conspiracy.
of.
That
Jamie
nigga.
Foxx cool as hell. That's all I
Yeah.
know.
I mean,
I
I've heard
that nigga
stories
throwing up
about his
bullshit.
parties.
In Vegas,
I
nigga.
like his music though. Like since he not dropping.
I mean, the man's in his 40s and 50s drinking alcohol, partying all the time. So, I mean, you know.
Ray was some good
I'm
shit.
in my 40s, partying all the time.
All right, you better slow down, nigga.
Drink
Slow
some
down for
water
what,
in
nigga?
between.
Nope.
Hey,
Hey,
you know, let me
clothes.
tell you one thing that I you got to understand, and it's a real harsh realization. You know, most of us we already at midlife crisis, not midlife crisis, but we already at middle age.
Yeah, we're all middle
Most
aged.
of us.
Right.
No, all
Y'all
of us
think
here.
40 is middle age. No. 30 is middle age. If you really think about it and break life down, nigga,
The life
30 is middle age.
expectancy of
Yes,
people,
just in
you know.
general. Like most men don't even live past 70 something.
Dub, see what life expectancy.
Y'all
is,
better
man.
start living
I don't
life,
wanna
man.
see that
Enjoy
shit right
life,
Find
man.
out what the life.
Yeah.
Enjoy life. That's
I
what I'm
mean,
trying to get
enjoy
y'all
it,
to
but also
understand.
at the same time, you know, take care of yourself to make it at least to the 70s.
You
Niggas
all-
die in their 50s and 60s.
Bro, niggas die every day, B.
We all gonna
But
pass
you want
away.
to feel like you lived a full.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't want to take
I
nothing away
need
from
time
you.
to
Like
fuck
you
these
say,
hoes.
You can't take none of those timeouts with you when you
Bruh.
go. Like, nah, you got to do everything right now.
So like I'm telling y'all, June 17th, this is gonna be an experience y'all want to miss, man.
Nah,
I got
man,
something.
just
I got
take your
something
vitamins.
set up already, man. Y'all be ready.
Know when y'all were gonna die? Would y'all want to know when
No.
y'all
Nope.
die?
Hell no.
No.
Really?
Definitely.
The only way I would know is if it would like affect somebody else, like if I was driving. Or
It is
something.
going to affect somebody else.
No, I'm talking about like physically me dying will kill somebody else. Like I don't like if I'm gonna die.
But I might do
driving a
something
car.
stupid.
Yeah.
Like right before I know I'm about, I might do something just incredibly stupid.
Like I'm
I might take an
anyway,
Uber.
might as
Bruh.
well. Like, I'm
You know,
going
have my
anyway,
family
might
set up
as well.
forever, or take something. You know what I mean? Like, nah, man, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Maybe it's Final Destination. Like if you change
I
it,
can't
death is
stand that
coming
movie,
for
bro.
you, and then somehow, some way, you'll just die from
I
random
mean,
shit.
When you think about it, like we have so many friends that ain't made it to this.
Exactly. Yeah. I got friends and family that ain't lived.
Ain't made it this far.
I know plenty of people that died before my age.
Yeah, it's a tough situation, man.
So,
40s,
like
boy.
you say, we are kind of midlife crisis. Like it starts in your 30s.
Yeah.
Man,
It's not a crisis. That's my point. That's why. That's
well.
my exact point, nigga. Like, I'm trying to.
I haven't had a
understand.
midlife crisis.
Everybody's trying to say, "Oh my God, you old," or niggas. Once you get to a certain age, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do. Dude, enjoy life, man. Like we are not gonna get no younger.
Y'all believe in like reincarnation and shit like that? I'm
No.
done with the weird shit. You think like once you die, it's over. You coming back as a flower? Or
No.
I don't think you're gonna come back as a flower,
I
but
don't know about
you're
the
conscious.
I think death is
And your
permanent.
physical, you know what I
and
mean?
once
That's
it's
something entirely
done, it's done.
Really?
Yeah, to me, you know what I mean? Like, don't you hey.
I just find it hard to believe like this is the last day. Like it's so many wonders here.
But that's
Like
what I'm saying.
this
Think
is
about how
a
your brain
wondrous
works. How
thing.
you have
Like
thoughts.
like all this stuff. This is some deep. This is a whole deep conversation.
Yeah,
here.
like so you about to get into the meaning of life and how life works and all.
But I don't believe in reincarnation to that extent. Like nah.
That's on some Zen.
I think.
I mean, they call me Buddha, but I don't think I'm that deep into
I
like
would
that.
hope
though.
for it. I would hope that when I pass away and die, that I will be able to come back. Maybe not as a fucking baby, start all over life again. But you know, if that's what it takes.
But that's what it would take. That's how I would see it. Like
what happens when humanity no longer exists?
it's going to be some form of existence, though.
You come back as a rock.
I'm
That's
just saying.
why I said shit is fucked up.
You ain't coming.
But then how do you die to come back as something else if you were just a
Come back as
rock?
rock, you're dead forever.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You can't get reincarnated.
Or a fish.
A fish can get eaten.
My point exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, so if I got to get reincarnated, I prefer to come back as something that can die so I can live again and again.
Yeah, I think
I
that.
can see that.
That's what I'm saying. So when you put it like that, it's like, of course, you have to give something to get something. That's why they say, in order for a baby to be born, somebody else has to go.
Right. You know, I was thinking about, man, you know, have you seen, damn, it's like, all right, you know, they say have celebrities, right? And then they have people that look like them and they be saying certain things. Yeah. I think what it really is people be really related to one another further down the line and they kind of, you know, would know. And that is, as a black race, we all kind of have certain genetics and features that make us kind of look like certain people. So we all related to some celebrity somewhere down the line.
Somewhere,
yeah, you know what I'm
somewhere
saying? You
another.
might look like Isaac Hayes or he might look like such and such. You know what I'm saying? But I think we all, you know what I'm saying, kind of come from one general tree. You know what I'm saying?
So then that must mean I'm related somewhere to Al B. Shore.
Right. You look like
I wouldn't put it past
I
you.
know.
Like everybody be
People
having
have
somebody
told
look
me
like-
that. I don't get the bitches he get in the 80s. It's because I don't have the
Because of
unibrow.
them bitches out.
Yeah,
No,
you gotta
it's 'cause
take
the
it easy
unibrow
on the
doesn't connect.
bitches. You gotta quit being
My
so hard
eyebrows
on the
don't
bitches,
connect.
Brody. You gotta quit being so hard on them.
I'm not hard on them. I'm very
Yes, you are.
nice and complimentary. Y'all don't see me on the internet. You don't know my game.
I'm happy to see. B.D.U.B.
Are you trolling?
I know you in real life.
I was about to
do
say,
know
nigga,
you're
are you
gay
trolling?
and you are hard on.
I am not hard on
I
hoes.
think he just sarcastic.
You're hard on the women, bro. Yeah, and
I'm not.
This is from one guy to another. You're a little hard on them. You know
What
I'm
did I
saying?
do that was so hard?
Ease up on the women. Just
I
a
don't.
tad.
I don't be hard
Ease
on
up,
them.
selector.
Ease up.
I don't call them bitch. I don't disrespect them. You ain't never seen me do that in front of them.
It's always
Yeah.
Look, wait till Kelly get back.
Kelly would tell
Wait
the world
till
I am a
Kel's get
perfect
back.
gentleman.
All right, topic switch. Tory Lanez was rejected on his
second
trial. He's looking at, I believe they said 22.
He's looking at. I know he's getting deported.
Years. 22 days.
Like,
oh my God, 22 years for what? Yeah, damn, that's a lot.
I think they were talking about 9.
A minimum of 9 years in prison.
Feet shots.
9 years. God,
feet shots.
My God. Yes, my God.
9 to 22 years in prison
already. He wasn't supposed to have a burn anyway.
And deportation.
He's not even from here.
He got to go back to Canada.
And you got to go back to the dot.
Damn, bro, that's rough. Yeah, man, I don't condone any type of violence and shit that, but damn, man, like he didn't even really hurt her that bad, I guess.
I know.
9 years.
Just gave her a nice pair of shell toes. That's it.
That's it. Damn.
9 years.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and condone gun violence.
Look,
not against the female. That was bitch made.
I'm not about to go there with y'all. I feel you on what you're saying, but I'm not about to condone that.
Think about somebody getting 9 years, they get shot in the leg and the chest.
Bro, why are you shooting them? Why are you shooting? Why you little short ass shooting in the first place?
True.
Like, come on, Kingpin.
He should have knocked the bitch out.
Right. No, nigga, you gonna shoot her, nigga?
No, I mean,
and blame it on the alcohol.
That was the
Jamie
first.
Foxx.
That was the first thing that came.
You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, like,
yeah.
Okay, so and this is my point, and I didn't want to bring it there yet, but long live my nigga Face Mob. So it's like when you talk about guns and gun violence and shit like this, nigga, it's like you can't control the shooters.
Yeah.
You can't. You cannot control the shooters. You can't control the mentality of the shooters. You ain't controlling their bullets or nothing. You know what I mean? So it's like I can't sit here and be like, yo, oh man, he should have shot her. Yeah, oh man, that's too much time. Nah, nigga, you shouldn't have shot her in the first fucking place.
Yeah, I'm not
that's
saying
pussy. Like that's pussy.
Like,
that's kind of
yeah.
That's pussy.
Oh yeah, that's mad pussy.
I mean,
they killed my nigga Face down in Atlanta, nigga. You know what I mean? Like they shot this nigga, and they said he was out here helping people out, and they still ended up catching a body. They took the nigga car and all that, nigga.
Like Budha
long live my nigga Face Mob, best nigga around, and my best memory of this nigga. We're gonna get off this real quick. And Branson already know my line. He already know my line. That's why.
What is it?
Branson, what's the line? First, let me set the stage for you.
Please.
We just did a show. We just did a show in ATL.
We down.
You know what I mean? We down in ATL, Charlie. We just did a show. So after the show, we like, yo, we got to go out to the club, nigga. What club we going to? Mama's Prime Time. Mama's Prime Time. Jumping.
Mama's Prime Time was
my nigga Putt down there. Oh shit, what's good, my nigga? Putt pulls up with Face. Oh shit, Face Mob, what you doing down here, nigga? Yo, my nigga Face has the most memorable niggerly line, and I love. Shout out, rest in peace to both my niggas, man. Yo, I grew up with
that's
both these
the saddest shit because I met them like that's how I knew them.
So it's like when I hear niggas, this niggas, we got up to the fucking security guard. You know, we at the door. My niggas like, yo, you know, everybody getting pat down, search shit. My nigga say, yo, nigga, I ain't got no ID,
but I got money.
I ain't got no ID, my nigga.
But I got
money. Security looks at this nigga like, nah, man, I ain't letting you in. He like, man, I ain't gonna drink or nothing. You ain't gonna drink. Nigga, I ain't gonna drink. I'm already fucked up. Look at me, nigga, I'm already fucked up. All right, bet.
Let him in.
Nigga, it's not even 15 minutes, my nigga.
Let him in.
Bruh. Face ain't even in the club 15 minutes, my nigga.
Was he drinking?
Nigga, Face ain't at the, nigga, I'm at the bar next to the nigga. Nigga ain't even in the club 15 fucking minutes, my nigga.
On the way back out.
I love my niggas, dog. I'm gonna miss my niggas, man.
On the way back out, the club.
Metro niggas to the fullest, man. LLP, long live,
people,
Gator
man.
Slim, Face Mob, man, rolling dough, nigga. Like,
No doubt.
It's sad,
damn.
man. It's sad. Like, and then like
y'all gotta quit being pussies, man. Like the gun was for protection. You know what I mean? Like that's what the gun used to be for. Now everything is gun first.
But this is the
no
thing.
fair ones.
Like I told Mom the other day, we can't even say they died from old age because they ain't even old yet. We can't even use that line.
Right.
They died from old age.
Yo, people be dying nowadays and you don't even really know what the fuck they die from. That shit be rough.
You ain't even reached old age yet to die from, and we're just RIPing people left and right.
Listen, soon as somebody die and I don't hear about what they die from, I think it's drug overdose. That's the first thing I think about. Anybody that we lose,
and that's heavy in these streets right now.
No, I'm just saying like, cause it's like if people die from diabetes or shit like that, oh, you know, bro, was battling cancer, or you know, sis was dealing with this, but it's like no, it's it's a lot of shame going on, you know, in the deaf community, I guess per se, you know, because people not telling you, you know, you want to know what happened. Like, is it being too nosy? You don't want to know how your friend died? If you know what I'm saying, like, just
I don't think it's nosy, but I just think sometimes it could. Maybe the timing might make it inappropriate, depending on the timing.
What the fuck?
That's why you always got to tell people
My thing is this though,
how they died,
especially at this age.
You gotta,
because you want to. I mean, you want to know.
Usually they pass from getting shot.
Yeah,
not all the time.
Not all the time, but
some people die
all
in
the
their
time.
sleep.
But that's an occurrence.
Of
But that
the
is
time,
a common occurrence.
they got shot.
Oh yeah.
A lot of times people getting shot. And man, speaking of, this is the topic switch, kind of same thing, but you know the guy from QC,
Quality Control.
Pierre, he is allegedly, because like these fucking interviews will like pop up on my black ass like 12 years from now. I won't never get a deal with him. But he's allegedly in some paperwork right now because a guy that he was close to was shot and killed. And he allegedly wrote a statement to police officers in Atlanta about the shooter and gave details on it. And he's basically saying, like, look, nigga, I'm not a street nigga no more.
Yeah.
If a nigga shoot my brother, my family member, I'm telling.
I'm telling.
I feel the same way.
I'm not a street.
I know a lot of
no
niggas like that.
Yeah.
That if you shoot something, like,
I know,
it's kind of a tricky situation,
I'm
though.
telling on you.
Now these days, like,
Yeah.
think about it.
You crossed
Think
that
about when I
line.
met you.
Right.
Think about when we met. You know what I mean? When we crossed paths.
Right.
That statement just sounds just so out of line.
When we met
Bro,
back then.
Niggas is grown. We got kids. You got shit to lose now.
Crossed
I'm
that
saying,
line now.
Like,
Hey,
Not
I'm
saying I'm going to
legit.
go out my way to be like, if it ain't got nothing to do with me, I'm like, you know what? Nah, that's just me. But if it's me directly, we out together, somebody off you, and I see the nigga that do it, nigga, how?
Oh yeah.
Who
Oh
am I
yeah.
supposed to be?
yeah.
Especially if I'm your man, I'm just supposed to be like, nah, I ain't seen nothing.
It's a tricky situation because if you're a street dude, then you handle things in a street manner. But it's like you want justice for your homeboy, whether it's street justice or police justice. So I guess like you avenging a death if you tell on him and get him locked away. If you go murder him, then you avenging his death, but you put yourself in that same kind of outlet. So
That's a cycle.
And
Yeah,
I don't want to get like.
it's all I'm saying. If you telling him, then they're gonna kill your brothers or your sister.
They
or
might,
mom.
yeah.
For
Yeah,
this,
it's the
for
same
Buddha,
thing.
yeah, I'll probably give that time up. But for somebody else, I'm telling on them.
Yeah.
Like I'm not willing to go do that 20.
'Cause, like,
For-
you gotta
for
wait.
Somebody I love like that, yeah. But like for my man, like yeah, I saw my man get shot. I'm telling,
Bro,
I think this is
You want to know some real shit? If I was at home when they got put, nigga, you know everybody was like, Buddha, don't come home. Don't come home, nigga. It's not the time to come home. Don't come home. Because I couldn't think straight. You know what I mean? So it's like I could see where somebody would get that riled up or that worked up where it's like you can't
And then
even-
there's rumors going around
Oh,
about
man, don't
this,
even get me
this,
going
this,
back about
that,
the rumors.
like such and such had some, like you know. So it's so
Like,
much
you can't
stuff.
even think
You
straight.
go home, you mad as hell, and just all this stuff is
Yo,
influencing.
listen, my cousin, the last funeral I went to, my cousin Hot Rod, rest in peace, he had passed away, and nobody ever told us like literally what happened to him. He was just like, hey man, he was at work, and he went on lunch break, and they found him in the ditch, and that's how they found him. So it's just rough. You know, people just need that closure. You know what I'm
and that's
saying?
all it is.
So, but one of my cousins is actually like a police officer. You know what I'm saying? So like he kind of gave me a little insight on what could have happened. You know what I'm saying with that situation. But you just never really know. You know what I'm saying?
I got
So
a
that's
cousin
why-
that works for the, yup.
Yeah, I've been on some fuck police. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
Like,
out,
man, fuck
cuzzo.
police. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro, I know the vibes.
But it is some good police officers out there.
And
but,
that's
you know
the
what I mean?
thing. So now you sitting here, fuck the police, but my favorite cousin.
He's not my favorite.
No, but one of my favorite cousins,
My
like
favorite cousin.
that's law enforcement.
is-
nigga. It's like,
one of my cousins.
You know what I'm
he's
saying? My
definitely one of
guy.
favorites,
That's
though.
my
that's
guy.
my
My
nigga.
favorite cousin was my cousin Hot Rod. He passed away, so it's just tough to see. But you know, coming up, you can tell in your family who's like, he was always a little goody two-shoe dude. He was a good guy. There's nothing wrong with being a good guy. Like,
at all.
Smoking weed and robbing people. He was playing Mortal Kombat and shit. I could tell he was gonna be a police ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? He told on me as a kid. So I could tell he's gonna be a police ass nigga when he grew up. So you watching, you police ass nigga. He's gonna be a police ass.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. He found his profession. He found something to work for.
No, like I'm battling with that now. Like, you know, with this industry shit. And being a street
but that's
nigga,
what I'm saying. Think about the growth. That's what I'm saying. Think about when we first met.
Yeah.
So think about your mind state from back then to now.
Right.
You know what I mean, nigga? Battling for father, daddy of the year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what would you throw? What is really worth throwing all that away for? You see what I'm saying?
It's like if the streets had morals. And like
they used to.
Yeah, then it would be. It's like people really take care of your kids the right way. The main thing, something happened to me, niggas take care of my kids, my baby mom, my children. Don't fuck my baby mom and take care of my kids. That's all I really ask for. You know what I'm saying?
You know them days.
I'm just saying, like, that's just how the shit
like
goes.
if they were morals, codes and shit.
Please, you street niggas out here, please don't fuck my baby mom. Please, not one of you niggas that I know. Please, not please.
That always be my thing.
Yeah,
like,
God,
not nobody I know. Like,
yo, back in the day, you like, yo, man, my homeboy's
Nobody
a good
I
guy.
know.
He's gonna, he's gonna do right. He's a square. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it just, that's just rough, man. But if you did time for a nigga back in the day or killed somebody that was doing some fuck shit, then people help raise your kids and straighten you out for the length of time. Like on some boys in the hood shit. You know what I'm saying?
If there was a real legitimate reason, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, of course you got to.
Streets is dead.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I got to go do that.
Streets is dead.
Yeah, but now, nigga, what?
There is nothing in these streets no more.
I was just looking at topic switch. I was just out of the same shit though. Look, I was just looking at Rollo, man. You know, fuck 12 op shit, pop shit, 12 can't stop shit. They stopped some shit with him real quick.
Yes.
And it's just coming about that he was allegedly, in some paperwork with telling on some individuals, but it comes from a guy that named John Doe, like a rapper that was with Fam Goon, and he, had a conversation with Rollo, was saying like, look, you got caught with weed on a plane, and you're supposed to keep it solid. He's like, look, man, when I got in that room, they started talking about the stuff and shit, but I've never had any, federal charges brought up against me and shit like that where the feds come talking to me. But it's like, once you get in the feds, it's like, you either going to tell or you're going to tell. You're going to tell something.
You're going to tell something coming up.
The feds come.
Because they already know something.
They already know.
This a different law enforcement.
Different ball game.
Like, you in a different ball game
Different
now.
ball game.
This ain't like,
This ain't minor league.
Yeah, this
ain't intramurals.
Yeah, the Fed, that's why
This ain't the county.
I think I think the snitching shit is really it's a gray line. Like
it is.
I'm a firm believer. Like
minding your business.
Yeah, I would tell on myself and for the betterment of my own situation. Like, hey, look, if these niggas already know that I got, let's say
whatever, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'ma just yes. You know what I'm saying?
But that's as simple as what the Pro situation, like the Pro situation.
Well, we're gonna get to that because I don't know much about that. I want to learn about that. But same thing. We're gonna topic switch, but kind of the same shit. It's like with Gunna. And he, like, listen, no, because I'm the rap nigga. We gotta talk about the rap shit. So listen, I don't think that what he did was really, really that much of a snitching thing because
they already knew.
They already knew.
If
I say Budha, that's telling on someone. If you telling, if it's like we all know why. If Young Thug is saying YSL we a gang, we sliming out, we doing all the crimes, and if the police ask me, is YSL gang? Yes, that we're a gang. That's not illegal to be in the gang.
That's not illegal to be
in a gang.
It's not.
If you saying, because it's very delicate shit. I hate stuff bite me in the ass like 10 years from now. It's like, if someone says to you like, did you know that your affiliates, people that you hang around and associate with sell drugs or stab people? You'd be like, yes. If I'm not saying your name, that's kind of like saying, yes, I knew. You know what I mean? It's kind of tricky, bro. They counsel this nigga behind this shit. It's rough. But it's like, it's rough. Because he didn't really, like, back in the day when you snitched, you had to tell that motherfucker name.
Specifics.
Yeah, you had to tell the name.
And he doing specifics. And this
Robert did this to me.
I know they did. I know they did this, but I don't know who.
Yeah.
I don't know who did it. I know they did this.
I think the questioning that I saw was on some shit like, he was like, yo, do you know that YSL, are you understand that YSL is a gang? He was like, yes. And then he like, are you aware that affiliates of YSL committed crimes to further the gang? He said, yes. I mean, snitching is telling the police information. That
Now,
they
did he
don't
say
know.
specifically who?
Yes.
No.
I don't know for sure. I haven't seen all the paperwork or any of it to say that. But
See, that's not how it's looked at.
they counted that motherfucker if they got him
Immediately.
That's not how
They don't want to do songs with him no more or
bad.
nothing.
Yeah, he's
Bandman
done.
Kevo was trying to sue him for a couple $1 million, get his money back. You know what I'm saying?
Like that's not how the game is anymore. Like
Oh, that's the one who wants the track
B.D.U.B.
back, right? The one that got the all
got
shit.
the abs and stuff.
I ain't gonna
like
lie,
that.
man. Like,
That's the
no
one.
homo, that shit look
Ain't
good,
that the one
though.
that was tricking? The one that was like, yo, I'm just gonna throw a bitch 12.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Like, listen, I don't know. My views are different in life. Look, if that's what he wants to do.
Oh
you know
yeah,
what
that's
I'm
his
saying?
money.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's
If
his
he
money.
got the money
Give
to
that
get
girl,
it,
if you're gonna live that type of lifestyle, that's not for me though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
that
saying?
ain't my- that
But
ain't-
if you're
yeah.
gonna get that girl, if you want to just cut the chase, why talk to her for 6 months, pay her rent here and there, you know, buy nails, and man, pick up $2,000. Let me smack that ass
Right
one
now.
time.
if you
The
got
higher the level you are, the more you gonna have to pay.
if you can do it, then
By
do
by all means.
And I think people are shaming shit that they want to do. Everybody wants to drop some money on some pussy and be like, here, that's it, don't call me no more. You know what I'm saying? Or bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on, let me think. Give me a second.
Real talk.
Give me a second. Hold on, let
No,
me
it's a
think.
different type of level, you know. Being a
I see
former-
what you're saying,
Yeah.
man. Hold on, I'm thinking on it still. Let me think.
If you gotta think on it long, you probably want to. You say, bitch, be like, look, man, I don't want to date you. I don't want to call you next week. So I'm gonna give you about $800. Look, I want to give you as less as I possibly can, but I want to. I don't want to run you off.
There it is.
I don't want to run you off. So 800 seems like that shit was like $40.
Cause that nigga said like $10,000-$12,000.
I mean, listen, the more money you get, the more that you look like you got money, the more that your tricking rate got to go up. You know what I'm saying? If you look like a mean nigga, you got to give a bitch $1,000, $12,000, $10,000. It depends on the type of hoe.
You see my jewels.
Yeah.
If you want to call these jewels, you see these?
Hey, that shark tooth and all that type of shit. That shit is.
Ivory and stuff like that, like that.
Niggas be like, hey man, I wear certain things. Nigga, that's just expensive as gold.
All right, topic switch.
We're kind of on the same shit.
September 8th, Mercedes-Benz Arena, Atlanta, Georgia. Diddy.
After they just killed Face Mob,
JD.
I don't know if I'm going to ATL.
Verse.
But that would be so dope.
JD and JD.
Wait, at a stadium?
Yes.
It is not going to be that big.
No, it's gonna be big because
The
niggas want to be on
fuck?
verses.
Boy,
What did you just say?
You kind of being disrespectful.
What?
No, I
what
feel
the
him on that.
hell
I
did
feel
you
him
just
on
say?
that. I feel
It
him
is-
on
the-
that.
no,
was
maybe
it?
if it was at the beginning of the verses.
Oh no, let's take it back because you got to remember.
Yeah.
Diddy's gonna bring out everybody. The
Everybody
virtual
and
Biggie.
their mama.
Hey, I'm calling it first. He's bringing out virtual Biggie. I'm saying it here
Oh
first.
God, not Chat GPT.
He's bringing out
But
virtual
not
Biggie.
just that. This is a party.
Every step.
This is going to be a big ass party more than anything else.
That's why I'm saying he's gonna.
Yeah,
it's
in the
A.
So yeah, I think that it's going to be a huge
You said
turnout.
September 8th?
September 8th.
It ain't going to be no stadium.
In Atlanta.
Mercedes-Benz Arena where they
Takeoff
play
just
the
died.
SEC
No, that's what I'm saying. It
Championship
ain't big
game.
enough for a stadium.
Nah, I mean people want to be on versus.
Should have had it
It's
in a nice
because
ass
of-
club.
I think it's going to
No,
be
it's
big
bigger
enough
than that.
because
Big
of the
club.
people who like these are big artists. These
I
are
know.
like these are two of the biggest.
They're going to have
artists.
Brat
like
there.
producers more or less, kind of.
Well, that's what I'm
artist
saying. They're
producers,
two of the biggest in entertainment when you talk about music.
In the 80s and in the 90s, and like Puffy is like Diddy, what you want to call him. I think he's a great artist, but I think it's more about what this is going to be is the people that he bringing out. Same thing with
JD going to be bringing them out.
Because what JD song has he actually produced? Or what's
All of them.
What, no, I mean not produced. What hot JD song? You be like, man, like Jagged Edge had "Let's Get Married." What JD song? Not JD and somebody else. Jermaine Dupri.
Well, he has Money Ain't a
I
Thing.
mean, he has Escape. He had like
That's a good
Jermaine
call.
Dupri.
JD has a catalog.
Yeah.
I'm saying,
I
but
bought
he has one, but you ain't-
$14.90, whatever.
He gave me one song. You saying this nigga got songs? What song,
Escape,
nigga?
Crisscross.
No,
what
singles.
JD?
My
Him.
solo artist.
Him.
Welcome to Atlanta.
That's him and Luda and all them.
Oh, but he's talking about no features and
Yeah,
anything.
like you know how like somebody like Big Boogie, like oh, I like his song. You know.
Well, I
this
mean,
and
he
such.
could do his verses from Money Ain't a Thing.
Well, I mean, I think both of them are just equally as trash.
Diddy don't have
Damn.
solo songs like that.
That's why I said they both is equally. There, it's like about the people that they fucking with. Really, I think it's good for the rap game celebrating 50 years or whatever they got going on.
Yeah, I'm
and
about to say
shit.
they both been making music since
Yeah.
I can remember.
And they got hits.
Until Kane and Rakim battle, it's not.
Man, that shit, yeah, I think, yeah.
That is the ultimate
I think the
battle.
demographics that they trying to do.
It don't matter.
It's extremely wide.
They be doing old shit like that. Man, they did Shirley Caesar and all. They be doing all that shit.
Man, listen.
Shirley
I would
Caesar.
tune into the hip hop niggas. Really honestly.
This is going to be dope because it's in Atlanta and people are going to show up for this. And I'm sure New York is going to be in the building for it as well.
Who y'all think is going to win? Who do y'all think has the better catalog?
JD.
The only reason I want to lean towards JD is because they're going to be in Atlanta.
Nah. Catalog, I say the catalog. Who do you think?
JD has
a better catalog.
Extensive catalog.
JD has a catalog.
With so many
wow.
different. It's a different vibe. It's just a different vibe.
Yeah, you talking Mariah, Usher?
I think now thinking about it, they're both is equally like not artists. They just
executive producers.
Nah, JD was a hands-on producer.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like as far as producer, they're in the background. They're not the ones that's directly in front of
bringing
shit.
certified I've never heard.
You know how many niggas they gonna bring niggas out of retirement just to perform these retired ass tracks.
Are going to be
I think Diddy means more to the game than JD does.
Nah.
Yeah. Nah. If we had, you know how they be saying, you know how they be having Facebook like
all Diddy brought us was he brought us Jodeci, Biggie, and Mary J.
I mean, it's the spin.
And then everything. Craig Mack 112, Mace.
Man,
nah, JD brought us Crisscross the Brat.
To erase one of those two and all they accomplishments.
Southern giant, like a Southern
JD,
producing giant
JD
you're talking
just,
about.
Yeah, but
you can't erase JD's catalog.
I give JD credit for fucking Janet Jackson. He fucked Janet, and that's why I give him credit for that. I get that nigga credit.
And he's only like 5'3" or 5'4".
Man, that motherfucker fucked Janet and married that bitch. I'm like, bro, you married?
They didn't get married.
I don't think so.
Oh, he got that tattoo over like a big ass Mexican, like he got that big ass shit. Imagine going down.
In it, though.
He smashed.
Yeah, he fucked.
Probably raw and everything.
Yeah, he fucked her raw. Who's wearing condoms in that time?
Even when she was on her velvet rope, he was up in that thing.
Big shout out to Jermaine Dupri for having sex with Janet Jackson. That shit.
That was a win for short niggas everywhere.
Yeah, real talk. Have you seen? Listen,
it was Tory Lanez before he shot Megan. That was a win for short niggas too.
When I seen Jermaine Dupri,
I know that's why I'm like, hey, you pulled out the gun after you. Like, what sense does this make?
When I seen Jermaine Dupri like in the '80s and shit when he was with Crisscross, I was like, that's one ugly little motherfucker,
Yeah.
He's ugly as fuck, and like I was wondering, like, damn, bro, like
money.
Yeah, like
money.
Yeah, I knew it was the money. It was like how does
that much money?
Yeah, you got some money.
That much money?
That's what made me really realize that something's going on with Jermaine Dupri pockets to be able to get the invitation to Janet and for her to look at this nigga page on Instagram like, yeah, okay.
He had one rule: he don't fuck with niggas taller than him. So anybody he worked with is either his height or shorter. JD don't work with tall people. Crisscross, Bow Wow, the Brat.
Yeah, all that like subject switch, kind of the same shit. Soulja Boy drops a new project. And
God.
On the same day as Dirk. And
one of them niggas switched. NBA
Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy is supposed to diss J. Cole.
Why? Because J. Cole reads at a high school level.
Motherfuckers.
Because Dirk and NBA Youngboy are
at
sworn enemies.
They are
still corny.
J. Cole and Dirk
I don't understand how Dirk and NBA Youngboy can have some type of situation going on, but Fredo Bang allegedly, had something to do with the killing of his manager.
You know what I mean? Like,
and
everything is crazy.
It's like if a motherfucker can rape your sister and you be okay with it. And
where's your anger directed typically? You know what I mean? That's where it's like this doesn't make any sense. Some things just don't make any sense.
Rap
you
game
direct
is weird.
the anger
That's why
everywhere.
I try to kind of stay out of it because like certain shit just don't make sense to me. Like with that situation, I was just thinking like, damn, how is it cool for you and Fredo Bang to be okay? And now you got something, but it's all publicity, man. Like as a publicist, I see everything is really about publicity, and people is doing stuff for album sales, and everybody's gonna win eventually. Like Dirk, when he pushed this shit back, it made Soulja Boy look good because he was the more seasoned artist, of course. And so, honestly, I don't really see the problem with dropping on the same day.
Like, why you got to drop on the same day? Why is it still? Sport. Yeah, but what I'm saying is there's 7 days out the week. Mm-hmm. Like, pick another day. You don't have to drop on that said day.
Well, I'm just saying,
but what difference does it make? If they're going to buy the album, they're going to buy the album.
You're going to throw, people.
Yeah, this is streaming. It ain't like niggas going to the record store with $20 in their pocket.
Paying, right?
Yeah, streaming.
Okay, yeah, that's why I don't see the problem. I want to make sure we're clear on that. So it's like, I never understood okay, so y'all niggas got 1 hour to listen to music, that's it? Like, we in prison? Like, I don't understand when people have these drop dates, like, it's such available. Like, just say if you want to throw a party, Buddha, you be like, hey, man, I'm throwing a party on February 11th. And I'm like, shit, I ain't talking to this nigga. I'm doing February 11th, too. Nigga, you meet me like, man, fuck you, Kingpin. Man, you drop on, man, bro, I got kids, too. I got, you know what I mean?
Speaking of parties, nigga, I need your help on the 17th. I know I already talked to you. Oh, yes, that thing done. I ain't
that's it. I'm always.
September 17th?
June, nigga, June.
Oh,
next
Juneteenth.
What the hell?
You were the one who said Juneteenth in that.
Well, you just said the 17th. There are like a bunch of 17ths in the month.
All right, we're going to do quick sports rundown real quick. NBA playoffs.
Yay.
Lakers threw the Warriors out last night.
Awesome.
Heat threw the Knicks out last night.
Awesome.
The Sixers and Celtics, Game 7.
Sixers are going to lose tomorrow.
Afternoon.
I don't watch sports. I don't even know the
Yeah, but the Sixers are going to lose tomorrow. Celtics are going to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. Branson's going to be disappointed.
We're going to come back and see what the fuck really was. We going to make y'all stand
you can write that down. Unless somebody gets hurt on the Celtics tomorrow.
I saw this fucking dog that like is at the top of the damn stairs and shit, and he hits a ball off his nose and it goes into a basket about who's going to win what game. And that shit has been accurate. Is that shit accurate for real?
Yeah.
Is it really accurate?
I mean, it's 50-50.
I want to bet some money on this little
Yeah, it's a 50% chance.
No, they said this shit is accurate. Like, he's been fucking
50-50.
No,
but
he's
everybody
been
got the little
accurate.
animal that does something. Somebody got the dolphin that has two fucking
groundhog
things.
that
Like,
sees his shadow.
Don't
That
nobody
shit is
listen
real.
to that. The Nuggets threw the Suns out.
Speaking of throwing out,
Good riddance.
That basketball player that's been stepping on motherfucker, they threw his bitch ass out, didn't they?
Draymond.
Yeah, like I said, the Lakers threw the Warriors out.
He threw his ass out. I don't watch sports. I'm like a damn bitch when it comes to sports. I don't know shit about shit, really. I know a little bit, but yeah, I know about the major shit. That motherfucker, I seen a clip of them saying he was preparing for damn game, whatever. They was stomping on
A-Town stomping on
God damn.
One more sports thing. The NFL schedules were released this week as well. And I believe, don't the Commanders got a new ownership team?
Coming in.
Yes,
so Dan Snyder is finally selling the team with his bitch ass.
Wow.
And I am very happy about that.
Fuck Dan Snyder, man.
He's one of the worst owners in sports, in the history of sports, right up there with your boy who used to own the Clippers.
Doesn't Magic have something to do with the ownership group too, I believe?
Yeah, Magic. It was Dan Snyder is selling it to the Josh Harris group.
Hey, fuck them motherfucking people. What happened to the niggas trying to buy some niggas were trying to buy some shit on sports teams.
Magic Johnson is a part of the Josh Harris group. So.
Well, word, my bad. I'm uneducated.
Them niggas got that. They got it too.
Some niggas. That Josh motherfucker. Hey, man, fuck Scooter Bailey and all the motherfuckers that be buying up this black shit. Man, y'all white people stop buying up black shit. Let us.
So it says Josh Harris is a native of D.C. who owns the New Jersey Devils and the 76ers. So he's used to losing.
Let me get some.
Sixers are winning tomorrow.
I want to read
Boston.
some shit,
Like, regardless of whatever.
I want to read some shit.
Sixers are winning tomorrow in Boston. Oh, Christmas game this year: Giants, Eagles. If you're on the Eagles schedule this year, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. We'll be revisiting
y'all
this.
For a rude awakening this year,
when I think about the Eagles,
y'all are in for a rude awakening this year.
Amber Rose, yo. I just saw
the fuck?
No, real talk. She's on this reality show I just watched with my damn girlfriend, right, guys? Damn, y'all don't be watching reality shows with your girlfriends?
No, that just threw me off.
Yeah, no, I think of it because I just feel like she's from Philly. So she's got this bitch, what she said, shame sluts on her head, this tattoo. She's an atheist. That bitch is, listen, I just watched this show, what is it called? The Atlanta. Louisiana. College Hill, Louisiana. College Hill, Kansas. Ray J's up there.
He keep changing, like, where are you?
Nigga, I'm here. This shit about me. Fuck this other shit y'all got going on.
Shout out, my nigga. Locked in with Kingpin. Welcome to the effing podcast.
When I hear about some shit, I think about, oh, god damn, man, fuck that other shit. Yo, that bitch Amber Rose got a tattoo on her head, son. That shit says, Something about some slut shit, bitch. I'm
probably said no slut shaming or something like that.
Yeah, no, something on her forehead. That's wild as fuck.
But yeah, she from Philly.
I didn't even think that bitch be from Philly.
Oh yeah,
I'm like, damn. And I was like, wow, damn, Amber Rose from Philly.
Anything else happened? And that was it. So topic switch. I don't know if anybody saw it this week. We're going to talk about Lori. Is her name Daybell? The Doomsday Mom. Now, if you haven't heard of Lori DeBell, let me put you on the game right now. And it's this weird because then after this, we're going into the Mother's Day thing. This is really weird, but the Doomsday Mom, she got to get her shine. So she apparently was charged for killing her 2 kids, as well as having plotted to having helped kill her ex-husband's wife, as well as I believe they said she possibly killed her brother as well.
Damn.
She had her hands in all of these.
Is she white or black?
Oh, she white.
Oh, she definitely white.
Dub pulling it up as we speak. And,
Jesus Christ.
And yes, she had her hands in the murder of her 2 kids, the murder of her husband's ex-wife, and the murder of her brother, I want to say.
He sent that bitch on that shit. Like, look, bitches.
And you know it had something to do with some type of cult, a religious cult, I believe is what it was. And Dub, is that what you're reading up on?
Yes, it is.
What does it say, Dub?
Okay, so she was found guilty of murder.
Read the shit, man. I told you I wanted to read some shit.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to get my shit together. Doomsday Mom Lori Vallow found guilty of murder in deaths of her 2 kids, husband's first wife. All right. Doomsday Mom Lori Vallow Daybell was found guilty of murder and conspiracy Friday in a bizarre cult plot that resulted in the deaths of her 2 children and her husband's first wife. Jesus. Vallow Daybell, 49, appeared expressionless as the verdict was read out in an Idaho courtroom, which was delivered just 7 hours after the jury began deliberating the case. Before her fate was handed down, Vallow Daybell smiled while chatting with her attorney.
Smile.
Cause she's
typical
crazy,
white bitch shit.
like crazy, and like I said, and she's apparently involved in another murder as well. Like she was killing them.
That's some gangster shit though. Like, did they ever figure out why, or she just was killing?
They religious cult.
I'm just saying, like, did she say why they was killing? Like, hey, man.
I don't think she really spoke. I believe they started asking her about her kids. Like, they was like, and she just quit talking about her kids altogether.
That's wild.
Just stop talking about her kids.
She must have snapped. She's gonna get like 11 years.
Oh no, they're getting ready to give this woman like they're going to. Oh yes, they're going to fry.
They're gonna throw something at her. They're throwing something at her. You talking about babies?
Mental health,
like kids? No, it don't matter. They talking about kids.
Yeah. She getting the book. And then you got all these other things going on too, like you getting the book. But the kids, that's definitely going to get you the book.
That's what got her over the top.
Yeah, that's definitely going to get you the book. So, like I said, this is an odd segue, but
hey, that's why I'm here to fuck the show up.
This is an odd segue, but tomorrow,
damn,
is Mommy Day.
You know what I mean?
You know, and we're not.
That shit is in 20 minutes.
Hey,
I love my mama. Love you, mama.
It's Mommy Day. Before we get into, giving the moms all the love and all that, most popular mother's song. Give it to me.
Mama by Boyz II Men.
Mama.
Dear Mama by Tupac. Dear Mama.
I was gonna go with Boyz II Men.
Okay.
Yeah.
So somebody else mentioned the Intruders. I will always love my mama.
I never heard that.
Yeah, you have. If I play it, you'll know it.
That doesn't ring a bell by the name.
If I played it, you'll know it. It's an old
Dear
song.
Mama, Tupac rings everyone's bell, and that shit you said, Mama.
Mama.
Yeah, that's that one part right there.
Boyz II Men song will bring you to tears.
In the deep nigga.
Boyz II Men song will have you in the car crying. Like
now, the other one I will say, and I know a lot of y'all, you might remember this, Branson. Dub, you might too. But Men at Large.
What?
Do you remember that joint they used to have?
All I remember is that one song where they kept asking women, "Are they hungry? Are you homeless?"
No.
That song. What is you talking?
No,
I remember Men at Large. That one song.
Really the song, their famous song was an ode to their mom. Yeah.
That shit wasn't that famous, nigga.
Yeah. It wasn't that big.
I miss you.
I think that.
Okay, I remember that.
Bro, there's no.
Fuck no.
Yeah,
That
definitely
shit is
remember.
not top life. I think after a while that Boys to Men shit gonna be out of here too, because you know the younger kids ain't gonna be hearing.
I don't know, man. That Boys to Men song.
I mean, a good mom.
They not giving it the respect that it should do as a mama song.
Yeah, and just think about it. Fathers don't have really any song. Stepdaddy, nigga.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Hold
That's
on,
it.
my favorite song, Michael Jackson. And the kid is not my son. That's a Father's Day anthem.
Look, that's Dub's anthem,
Hey,
nigga.
you know what?
Dub walk around with it. That's his theme music.
You know the funny thing about the actual song is, my mom was like, man, you know what? Your dad used to love that Michael Jackson song. I'm like,
shit.
you shouldn't even, you so dumb. You couldn't even, he was jamming the shit, bitch. You ain't even see he was going to dip out. He was telling you through music. The kid is, I'm telling you, that's my line.
So
Man.
we're gonna take time out to give moms their shots, and I'm gonna give my mom her shot.
Love you, mama.
I'm gonna give
have the same
the
mom.
mothers of my kids
That's what
their
I'm saying, like, that's my mom. Like, he's like, hold on, my mom.
Well, but I got kids,
I got mom-in-laws.
I got kids, kids,
I've been
and
adopted
they got
by other
moms, so I
moms and
got to
shit,
shout them out and stuff like that. But of course, the main one, Jackie, gets hurt. Like,
She
that's
gets her own
a
segment.
together one.
All right,
But then you got to give everybody else their shout out and stuff. But just thank you to all the moms, because really without it's not possible. All the stuff moms put in and stuff like that, it's really not possible. And the love I have for mine is, it's a deep one there. Love my mama to death. So, make sure you show your mom some love tomorrow. Call her if anything. If you can't do nothing else, just give her a call. Let her know you love her and stuff.
Well, did y'all get your mom's gifts?
Yeah, you're going to make me lie on TV. I'm going to call my mom and tell her I love her. Like,
I didn't buy nothing for my mama.
I think.
Damn, y'all cold.
No, I ain't cold. Bro, I haven't bought anything for my mom.
Y'all
in
talking about
years.
he hard on the hoes. I'm not saying moms are. I'm just saying. I'm not saying.
Don't make me get on camera, nigga. Don't make me. And I'm in a wife beater, nigga. Don't make me get on camera.
I'm not talking. I'm just saying, like for women in general, like y'all, he's not that bad. You say he's hard on the women, and he's getting stuff for his woman, his women, his life. Y'all ain't getting nothing.
No.
Don't.
Y'all got something?
Don't.
Y'all bought something?
I'm not saying that either, but don't. We're not.
I don't buy gifts for holidays like that.
You jumping in the
You-
deep
you-
end.
I'm just saying I don't buy gifts for. I think that like holidays and buying gifts is overrated to me. So it's like I don't really get into that.
Nah,
It's
am I
a
going to
show.
spoil wifey tomorrow? Hell yeah, she going to be spoiled tomorrow. That's what I do. You know what I mean? Like, that gift shit, I don't do that.
Yeah, it's a every.
I'm not good with gift shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
Gifts, man, I'd be better if I could just get a gift certificate. Like on some G shit, because my brain doesn't really work as far as like presents and things like that. But as far as like taking care, spoiling you, shit like that.
Just remembering mother.
Me telling you, telling you and stuff like that. I think that means
I'm trying to get away from
But that's
celebrating
just me.
all the holidays like that. Like really, honestly, like that's why I'm just like I appreciate what my baby mom, my mothers, and other women in my life do, but it's just like my aunts and stuff like that, my grandma, I do appreciate that, but it's just like I just don't really believe in being pressured to go buy gifts for people because someone else is telling you to do this on this day. That's my thing about it. You know what I'm saying? I did all the extravagant gifts and shit like that, but I think what people and mothers really want is consistency on a 364 level instead of just that one day.
acknowledgement.
Yeah.
They want the acknowledgement.
I think they get a lot. I think mothers get a lot of acknowledgement already because we all
They do,
know.
but they deserve it. You
They
know what I mean?
deserve it. Yeah.
They
Well, most of them
definitely
for the,
deserve it.
and I ain't even gonna say that. No, they deserve it. You know what I mean? They deserve it.
Yeah, I think it is. I think
They deserve it.
I think I'm definitely glad I'm not a woman. That's the first thing I don't say I should be wanting to go from being a man to being a
Hell
woman.
no.
That shit is wild.
I couldn't.
I'm
even
glad
think of
I'm glad I'm where
I
I'm at
couldn't
with
even
that
fathom
shit.
it.
Yeah, but yeah,
Couldn't
like
even
people
fathom it.
really do that weird shit. And
Yeah, I know.
sometimes it's like, damn, like you really want to go from being a man to being a woman. It's so hard being a woman, and I just don't want to be a woman because it's just shit that comes with that. You know
A
what I'm
woman
saying?
has a lot to do. Like, I'm good.
woman gotta deal with niggas.
A woman
Right,
gotta deal with niggas.
yeah, that's the hard part.
That's the
about
biggest
it.
thing in general. You gotta
Yeah.
deal with niggas
Yeah,
or men
talk.
in general.
I really don't have a bad place or a bad thing to say about women at all. But it's just like, man, it's just hard being a woman. I seen my mom just being a single mom, and it's more men leaving their kids than it is women. So it is some women that are leaving their children, but it's majority of men leaving the women. So the responsibility that lies in that being a woman is rough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the woman definitely has to carry a lot of she carries a lot of the burden, and you know that's why we definitely want to shout out the women. And on top of that, the biggest thing is even bigger than giving a shout out to the people whose moms they will be able to celebrate. Let's remember the people who don't have mothers who they can celebrate with. Because that's hard in itself as well. You know, we make a big deal, we make a big thing about Mom Day and stuff like that, but think about the people who don't have their moms.
Yeah, you got to think
that
about
one
it, man.
is tough. So, make sure you show them a lot of love as well, because the memories are all they have to hold on to.
It's a lot of women who can't even have kids and shit like that. And then
I've dated them.
Yeah, you probably had a great time. But like, I had a lot of women that dated in my life that can't have kids and stuff. Maybe they can't have kids with me. I don't really know. But it's rough. A lot of women that want to have kids that can't. And then you think about there's a lot of women in prisons right now. Like there's a lot of women in.
And they still having kids because of the COs.
Yeah, they still have them. Damn, that's right. I was like, damn. But, they won't be able to see their kids on Mother's Day. They locked up, you know what I'm saying? Some of them knocked up. And it's just, it's just a sad situation. I think for a woman to go to prison, they got to really do some gangster shit. I think you should look the other way when it comes to certain things with women going to prison, because prison isn't for women, you know what I'm saying? I don't think nothing is for, I don't want people, like killers and child molesters and shit like that.
Some of these bitches need to be locked up.
Yeah.
I ain't going to say that.
They're problematic.
You ain't hear what we were just talking about?
Yeah, that's what I said.
The segue. You don't remember the segue?
I read that good as hell. Y'all need to use that
what
shit.
You just read.
Doomsday Mom. Like the Doomsday Mom.
Y'all need to use that as a motherfucking
she shouldn't be out here with us.
Clip or something. I read the hell out of that motherfucking couple paragraphs. I be stumbling online.
What you think? She got to go.
She's fucked up. We got to pull a picture. I want to see what she looks like, because you know what I'm saying?
She's middle-aged and white.
Middle-aged white woman. Yeah.
Word.
A middle-aged crazy white woman. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You can look at somebody and be like, you look like you do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you look like a serial killer. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to her for killing the husband's ex-wife. That was some gangster shit. I wonder if she did on her own shit. Like,
nah, they were all in cahoots together. Her and the ex-husband.
He must have asked for that.
Yeah, he locked up too.
He must have asked for that.
Like they're all, because
there's no way that she just comes out randomly like.
Her husband, I think
he
it's
put
her
on that
husband.
If her ex, if dude's ex-wife was a pretty black chick, she would have did it for free. Cause there ain't nothing worse than a white woman hates than a pretty black woman.
True. All right, so just to make sure we got it out, we're sending Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and stuff like that,
including my exes I pulled out on. And y'all still ain't pregnant, so it's safe to say it wasn't me.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
What? They the ones with the rotten ovaries.
Let me get my Mother's Day shout out then, since we all shout them out. Listen, shout out to my mother. You know what I'm saying? She definitely was a different mom.
Mama Kingpin.
Yeah, she definitely taught me a lot, man. Retired banker. She taught me a whole lot of shit. I was just toughen up and just handle shit, get it done, and be resourceful. Shout out to my baby moms. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely influential in my life, taking care of my kids while I'm doing shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's all the mothers out there. And everyone who's lost their mother, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to April Sewell. You know what I'm saying? My kid's grandmother, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't here to see her kids, you know what I'm saying? Grandkids grow up. And everybody we lost, man. All the people that's out there support. Happy Mother's Day to y'all.
Because like you said, I give, my mom a shout out, but my mom lost her mom. So, it's
because the best shit I remember regardless, you remember I would sneak down Bonneton. That's where my mom is from. I would sneak down to my grandma's house. They would have no idea. I would sneak down there every year. They would assume I'm coming, but I would never call and tell them I'm coming. They would out.
So, so definitely be mindful of the people who don't have their moms here.
Yeah, I was talking to it was a guy that called it on radio tonight called Pressure Baby, and he's got like 3 billion views on his song Jig Season. And he was talking about Mother's Day, and he was talking about he doesn't have his mom and shit. And, it was kind of fairly fresh to him. And I was like, how fresh, how stale can that be? You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't grow up without their dads, you know what I'm saying, without their moms, really. They grow up without their dads all the time. So to lose somebody like your mom is kind of a tough situation.
That's hard. That's super hard.
I try to prepare myself for shit like that because I don't want to be thrown off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm like waiting.
I just look at it through. You need both sides, and women normally provide that emotional, that emotional side that most people need.
The
you know what I mean?
Like
yeah,
that.
like you
First
need that.
You really have are you and your mom. Like
Right.
when you have memories, it's you and your mom.
Oh fuck!
I think it's all kind of like animalistic and shit. Like I think honestly, I'm not saying that men shouldn't be around, but I see in the animal world in some creatures that the woman just fights the guy off. Look, you give me the baby, and you're out of here. You're done.
I know.
What is that beeping?
They burn the burgers.
They burning burgers.
They burn the burgers. I know.
How do you burn burgers?
Look, I
can smell it, bro. As soon as you can smell it.
I already know what it was when it started beeping. I already knew what was going on.
They got a dirty ass oven or a dirty ass air fryer, and that shit. As soon as you open that shit up, the smoke billows out.
Welcome to the hood. All right, I got one more topic tonight. We're going to jump on this, and then we're going to get up out of here. The topic is, and I wish Kelli Jo was here, but she's not because she'd like to have her input. But
Kelli Jo, that's a two-part name.
You know Kelli Jo.
Yeah, I'm just saying I like that two-part name shit. That's cool.
Who takes being friend zoned worse, men or women?
I mean, considering I've never snapped from being friend zoned, and I've put women in the friend zones and snapped, I would say women.
Yeah, I think I agree with Dub on that. I think women are not used to rejection.
Mm-hmm.
So, and men are used to rejection because they get rejected more often than females. So I think a woman being put in a friend zone is hard for her to handle because the ultimate goal in a man's mind is to sleep with a woman. So a woman feels worthless if she's not able to, take it to that level with a guy. So I think it's hard for a woman to be put in a friend zone.
I agree as well. I think, like you say, like guys are used to rejection. We
shoot our shot.
We take our fair share of rejection on a regular basis. So guys are used to being put in a friend zone. Whereas, like you say, women are used to
being at the top of the pyramid, and that's it. So when you tell a woman no, it's kind of like, what? You don't want me? They kind of more calculated.
You put a chick in a friend zone and she don't know what the hell going on. What? Like, so.
That's where you kind of dating situation. If you kind of want to get a good relationship, put your woman or your significant other in the friend zone and see how that shit work out for a while, and then let that shit progress. So I think everybody's in situationships and needs nowadays where they kind of like, shit, I need a place to stay. I need a woman to take me to work. So you fuck with that bitch because of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not off the strength of you want to be with her and things of that nature.
Yeah, get your life together before you start dating. So that way, if you don't like the way the bitch cook, you can just leave her. You know what I'm saying? Not because you're hungry. Nah, word up. Like, people be in relationships for a long time. And
forced relationships.
Yeah, it's consensual because you want to be there. You just being there on substantially, you know what I'm saying, for the benefit of certain things, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's beneficial.
I think a lot of relationships are like that, though. Like, there are some that are built on what you're talking about, but I think the majority of relationships possibly are built off of what people are getting out of them.
Yeah, I mean, I shout out to all the women who tell their daughters and shit like that, don't be with no guy who can't do something for you, and that's a good and bad thing. So I got a young daughter, you know what I'm saying? So it's it's different for me. I got a little girl to look after and shit. So it's hard raising her because it's like it's even the little boys that she comes across in parks and shit and plays with. I kind of stereotype him a little bit. I'm like, look at this little guy. He probably, I don't really want you playing with him because he don't seem like he gonna, it's kind of hard to say. Like, you see a little guy, he doesn't look like he's kind of gonna be what you want your daughter to be with. You know what I'm saying? But
and how old are we talking again, kid?
My daughter is 9. My daughter's 9. I'm very selective on that.
You really are judging that.
Yeah, because I don't even want you playing with. You know what I'm saying? Like even when we live in
Rolly racks.
My daughter need to come outside. My daughter don't, because it's like I don't want her influenced by the other surroundings of other people. Kids is watching pornography nowadays and doing sex acts and shit like that. So I try to even let her interact with kids as much as longer than 30 minutes to 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, because you can't teach can't teach too much shit in a quick amount of time. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to keep my daughter away from certain shit. Now my son,
I want to say, how is Your Majesty?
He's good, man. He's all right. You know, he's definitely a fun character. He's a morning baby, so he's up every morning early as hell. He go to sleep about the same time I go to sleep, you know. I'm telling you, that motherfucker's a grown man. That's why I asked you about reincarnation. That motherfucker been here before. My son.
Bruh, my second one,
that's why
you ain't got to tell.
Before, right? He's like, good God, bro. You was fixing coffee. I'll wake up. I put a refrigerator lock on my refrigerator and shit, you know.
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked so good I took it off now because he gets up early, fixes his own little cereal. It's like he fixes his own little shit almost. You know what I'm saying? Gets his juice and shit out. So it's definitely fun to have kids. So shout out to all the mothers for you know, who give us fathers the opportunity to become, you know, because you becoming a father does make you a different man.
It makes you.
So without women, you can't become a father. So definitely hats off.
And that's why I was saying, like, at the beginning of the show, like, what is really worth losing all this stuff that you know what I mean, that, like I said, since we first met, what would be worth risking everything you've accumulated?
Yeah.
As far as the shit that I ain't gonna say left behind, but as far as what we know and what we deal with on a regular basis.
Motherfuckers really, you know, people be like, hey man, that dude's a bitch, he's a pussy. But it's really, you know, the growth that you learn.
It's
and things
growth
don't really bother
and
you like
maturity,
that. So it depends on if a bitch nigga's calling me a bitch, it doesn't really make as much sense to me. You know what I'm saying? So it depends
I
on
don't
who's
care
calling
what a
me that.
nigga say. I don't live for niggas.
Right. It's your
I
actions.
don't live for
it's
them.
your actions daily that's gonna make you, you know what I'm saying, the person that you are. You know what I'm saying? I really, you guys all, you know, have been influential in my career in one way or another, you know what I'm saying?
Vice versa.
Working with him in the clubs and stuff like that, work with you on social media, working with B.D.U.B.
Hold on. Velvet, was it Velvet Road?
Velvet Room, Perico. Like, pick one. I send this nigga shit all the time from my memories. Like, nigga, look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Velvet Room. Dub, I believe you put a topic in the chat about, hold on, let me go back. Sexy Red.
Oh, my booty hole brown.
Only broke bum women don't help their man pay with bills.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold on, where do I know that name from?
Sexy my pussy Red. Pink, my booty hole brown.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I make my son say brown. He don't know the other part. He just say brown. It's funny how she said that shit.
Mm-hmm. So basically, she was in the interview saying only bum bitches expect, you know, them everything from the men without spoiling them in return. To which I agree. I mean,
it makes common sense to me. Like, I don't have it like that. If I had it like that, it'd be a different story.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, if y'all had it like that, I think all y'all be on y'all Nick Cannon run. Yo. I think all y'all be on your Nick Cannon run.
If I had it like that, she
Look
wouldn't
at him
have
thinking.
to do nothing.
Keep it thinking like.
I thought about that. Like, no, honestly. Like, before I met my baby mom, I was like, damn, you know what? I even told her, I said, yo, I want to have kids with different women because I want my kids to look different. I want different personalities and shit like that. And it was kind of a foolish thing for me to say, but in actuality, it was like, I don't want to have a bunch of kids because it's like, you know, by everybody else, because it's like, the more you, like, you can't remember all your kids. You can spread yourself every month, someone's birthday. So now you got to here, there.
Spread yourself so
thin.
You
didn't even know them all. You just doing things through the motion. Hey, what's your name again? You 14? What you in? Hey. She would say, size 7 shoe, motherfucker, what you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? You just basically providing at that particular time, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, as we all mature and grow up, I kind of see the
exactly.
See, I think if he put on
the growth of it all,
I think if they all live together on a compound, like me personally, you know what I mean? Like if I was nation building like it seems to do, I think if they were all together on a compound, you know what I mean? They had their own little village or whatever. I just think that is a beautiful thing, yo.
I think it's a beautiful thing.
What, Nick Cannon?
Just how he's doing it, but just not the method in which he's doing it. But like I said,
everybody's not under the same roof.
Your nation build, y'all all together, y'all all putting your resources together.
I think he's at that level now where he can make them bitches get along.
Baby mom number 3.
You want to stay here
like baby mom number 7.
$200,000 house and get the fuck out.
He doing it wrong.
It's just
speaking of kids, y'all. What about Brian McKnight? What he's doing to his black children? He's denying them. How long was y'all fucking show?
Is he really denying them though?
I think he's not. I seen.
Hold on, he said his black children. Give me a background story of what's going on.
They're allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Because shit comes out. But allegedly, Brian McKnight he just
one last cry.
Yeah, he did one last cry on the internet saying thank you.
I hate you. That's
One
the
last
song.
cry.
Step one. He definitely went back to step one. And was not looking at the black kids. He was like basically on social media posting about his new. I don't know if his wife is white or I don't know what the fuck's going on with Brian McKnight. But I just hear pieces and bits and shit. But yeah, he's not showing acknowledgement to his first set of kids through his black wife. And she's a beautiful, nice lady. She's an older woman, of course, and she's just so positive about things like, hey, don't bring the vibrations down. Like, she's not dragging him or nothing.
Because I'm going to say, as far as media goes, they're probably missing something. And they're trying to make a story that's probably nothing.
I think it's what it looks like. I think he's not that's like you saying, like, even when I was like, yeah, bro, you got these 2 kids, like, I got 3. Like, what I'm saying? I was like, no, I was talking about the 2 that looks like twins. It's like you immediately like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, motherfucker, I got 3 kids. I'm like, bro, I was talking about the one that's close to age, bro. Like, I wasn't trying to.
This man, that right now.
I can't help it.
Both of them would be like, yeah, nigga.
Nigga didn't even finish his statement.
I was like, nah, the 2 that's.
Your 2 kids? Like, nah, nigga, I got 3, my nigga. Nah,
nigga,
I was talking about the ones the 2 that look alike. The ones that's close to age. My bad.
But I think what Brian was doing was I think when you got kids, I think it's a sensitive subject. So I think what he did was kind of wrong in that aspect when he was bringing light to the mixed looking kids.
If it's the way that they proposed it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's the way that they're, reporting it. Yeah, but I don't know if he did it like that, though.
If they can spin it, if you catch someone in the bathroom with a transgender, then that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't spin that.
They got to use the bathroom, don't they?
I'm just saying, but you can't spin that, though.
I'm not going in there with them.
I'm just saying.
But if they happen to be in there using the bathroom, I'm supposed to.
He couldn't. I'm saying, it just, the way he did it, and then after the aftermath, because we all make mistakes as adults.
Yep.
So if you say, hey, man, shout out to Shanquisha and Lil Jonda or whatever, he should have went back and said something to him and highlighted them too. But I think the fact that he was just like, look, this is not my life no more. Like, I ain't fucking with y'all. I moved on. Bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. God damn, bro. Said, word. God damn, bro. Hey, this nigga mic off. Nigga said, bro. God damn, bro.
What's in that cup?
This is a Mother's Day. Nigga, it's officially Mother's Day. It's 12 o'clock. This nigga said, bro. God damn. You fucking
tough.
Happy Mommy Day, Jack.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Mommy Day,
Brian McLight. This is Brian McLight right here. This is light skin ass comment. Hey man,
I never heard about the Brian McKnight.
Yeah, I'm on it's on. News, man. Listen, when I'm neglecting my family, I'm definitely on the phone getting celebrities news.
Look, he been breaking stuff all like I'm like, oh word.
That's I'm the news media nigga, y'all. That's what I do.
Look, Kingpin is out there, yo. Like he's definitely on the scene. He's where a lot of people want to be.
Hey, listen. What I really do want to make sure that y'all do know, speaking of me being out there, you know what I'm saying, is that y'all need to take a look at Tubi in a couple of weeks. You know
yes, sir.
I will be dropping.
Hold on. I'm going to cut you off. Did I make the cut? Because I know I've been around a lot.
You
say no more. Because I know I've been around a lot of this shit. Not all of them.
You may not make the final cut, but you made a cut. You made a cut. You made the starting cut.
That's all I made a cut, nigga. I'm going to be fake. I'm famous.
Big shout out to Real Demand TV, man. We got this joint project called Locked In with Kingpin.
Yes, sir.
Publicists, man. We got, you know what I'm saying, some Suki Hana footage up there, Glorilla, Finesse 2 times. PGF Nook, man, we overshot. It was like 2 hours long when I checked the other day, so we're going to shave it down, submit it in the next week. We're going to be out there on Tubi, man. So this is the first official announcement. Y'all make sure y'all check out.
That is dope, man.
You know what I'm saying? Locked In with Kingpin. Big shout out to Gemini Goddess Designs.
How can people
I wish I could drop some bombs on that
y'all
one.
Y'all can find me on Instagram. That's
everywhere. Locked In with Kingpin.
Young_Kingpin. YOUNG_KINGPEN. That's where I'm at right there with that. I got like 5 million plays on YouTube. YouTube.com/Kingpin Productions, KINGPEN Productions with an S. I got like 4 million plays on TikTok, YouTube.com and TikTok. They got about the same 4 and 5 million, plays and views.
Y'all better plug
TikTok,
in.
Young_Kingpin.
Y'all better plug in. Especially if you in Raleigh, yo. Like it's a lot of things I don't understand. Listen, like I was saying, especially if you're around, there's certain things I don't understand. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you have the networks, why not take advantage of them instead of hating on somebody who utilizes the networks?
Everybody to use, just don't abuse. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here to win. and I lose. So just reach out to me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing this fucking cheap ass podcast, these fucking buster ass motherfuckers.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
He out here with us.
I'm the most famous motherfucker I had up here.
Hey,
and y'all
I told y'all I was gonna bring some celebrities
y'all
out this
motherfuckers,
year.
It's raining outside. Y'all had my rich looking ass outside getting wet and shit. I'm like, bro, it's raining. I told y'all motherfuckers like y'all ain't had a red carpet on the floor. Motherfucking, what the fuck, bro? My goddamn rider. Like, I'm sharing drinks with y'all. I'm supposed to have my own bottle.
He didn't even want the red cup. He said he wanted his shit clear. Like,
oh man, no, my shit needs to be. I need my own fucking bottle, man. Man, don't watch this shit no more. If y'all watching this shit, don't come up on this motherfucker. They ain't gonna do you right. That's what the effing pod says is for fucking. I ain't fucking with your request. I ain't fucking with your goddamn rider. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your goddamn wishes of you. Hey, he told me to be here at 10:30ish. Y'all niggas made me feel like I was late. Nigga,
you were. You missed the warm. You missed the pregame.
Man, we said 10:30ish.
We get ready post game now because
Man,
he here.
fuck.
You know, we couldn't pregame.
Man, y'all listen. Don't watch this shit. Don't stream it. Don't support it. Matter of fact, this shit bet not even drop. I'm telling you right now. Y'all niggas ain't paying for fucking money. Don't release this shit. If this shit come out, I'm telling you right now, I'm a goddamn send a virus to all y'all laptops, man. That's my word.
Like,
y'all motherfuckers trick
subscribe,
me.
The guy.
Share.
That's the guy.
The show
That's
was
the
over.
guy.
My cup is empty.
And if you see him out in these streets tonight, make
You
sure
better
you
speak.
Make
Man, these
sure you
niggas gave me
speak.
2
If you
shots
see him
of
out,
fucking liquor. This
make
is
sure
over.
you speak.
You better
man.
speak.
It's
Yeah.
Saturday night. Y'all be careful out
Y'all
in the
know
streets.
I'm outside,
So drinking
man.
and driving
LLP.
tonight. LLP.
Long live Gator, Slim, Face Mob,
Rest
Rolling
in peace
Dough
to all the
forever,
soldiers
man.
out there that we lost, man.
All of them.
You know, happy Mother's Day. to
Happy
all the mothers,
Mother's
man.
Day.
And if y'all guys got
all the
some time,
mommies.
since we love the kids, make sure y'all check out Royalties Education Zone. That's the Black
Yes.
Kids Learning Channel. You know what I'm saying? That my family runs. We got Royalty Education Zone. So if y'all want to learn some affirmations, some numbers,
Yes.
shoot, man, everything, addition, you know, man, check out Royalty Education Zone.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, man.
What's the link on that?
Royalties Education Zone, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So after y'all finish watching the effing podcast, man, go on over there to Royalty Education Zone and support that, man.
Get over there to it.
It's all black owned and operated, man. Shout out Gemini Goddess Design, so put that together, man. That full sale, you know what I'm saying, graduate, you know what I'm saying, master's degree, bachelor's, associates. I can't remember that. I didn't go to college, so they got that shit. I don't have that shit, but yeah, y'all check out Royalty Education Zone, man. And Royal Magic Rentals, if y'all need a bounce house, concessions, popcorn, icy, snow cones, cotton candy.
He got a million things going on.
Bro, I told you, the one title he forgot was entrepreneur.
We'll bring kids to your party, too. I'll bring my kids.
And I got 3 to bring, too.
If y'all need kids, like stage props and shit.
You know what I mean? Like how they do in the Oscars and shit.
I got a couple kids.
Just let us know.
My kids like doing stuff like, hey, we'll bring the props, too.
Man, thank y'all for supporting me. Real talk, man.
You know it's all love, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, bro. So I appreciate what y'all doing.
It's all love, man.
For the hip hop culture, you know what I'm saying? And what Dub's doing, this is amazing on the film side and on the technical side. It's just a beautiful thing. What y'all
Super
doing
Dub.
We just appreciate you coming through and, you know, checking in with us. You know what I'm saying?
This is it, man.
It was a great thing
home
tonight.
to have sex soon.
With a mother?
Yeah, with my baby mother, yes.
It is Mother's Day, so that's the least you could do. That's the least you could do.
With her tonight. She promised me.
Look, y'all be safe out in the street.
You get promised sex. Like,
I don't like that shit. My shit
and
gotta
it
be
never planned. It never planned.
The promise shit, that shit always falls through.
The worst. Promise sex is straight trash.
I hate that shit.
Like promise sex.
You better call and make sure she's still up, nigga.
I know, right? It's
trust me, you better call and make sure if that's the case.
Y'all be good tonight.
For real talk.
LLP.
All right.